we're back with 400 line, and this time I think we finished one round, and we got four different branches that we can jump in from. So let's spin the wheel and see what happens.
It's his turn to spin.
Dodge the attacker on day 41. All right. So, day 41. Or 43. Either way.
It was in the 40s.
Anyway, so this is during still the slasher route, and yeah, even after knowing what we know, it's still there's bound to be still a few twists and turns about what the heck is going on. But let's
take action.
But we already jumped out the window, so let's dodge the attack.
What could possibly go wrong about this one?
Yeah. Now that dodging could also leave Nozomi open to a chainsaw, but okay. Or power saw, sorry. We have to dodge the attack first.
Nozomi, stand back!
Takumi!
I steel myself a brace to face the killer. Going up against the power saw barehanded meant the odds were against me, but I still had to try. I punched the killer in the face with a tightly clenched fist. The killer recoiled for a moment, but quickly recovered and swung the power saw at me. Watch out, Takumi! I evaded the attack at the very last minute. The power saw struck the wall, the momentum making a deep cut. Stay down! I immediately struck back, but with the power saw in the way of my punches my punches couldn't land properly. Dang it! After some tussling against the killer, I found myself back against the window. I needed to go without a fight and decided to try a final suicide attack. Face the killer, fully prepared to die with my next move. However, the killer took advantage of that brief moment of hesitation to kick me violently in the stomach. I was forced to my knees by the intense pain holding my stomach. Takumi! If I could, Nozomi! I tried to get my feet and stop Nozomi from coming closer. 5. The killer was faster, swinging the power saw in my direction before I could do anything.
No!
Is this the end?
What?
The final impact never came. I glanced at the killer and saw that they had stopped just slightly off my head.
You! Why?
I wanted to ask why they had stopped, but just then...
Get away from Takumi!
Nozomi slipped around behind the killer's back without either of us noticing. And then the next moment she kicked the killer with all her might. Ooh. Oh my god! That crashing through the window and tumbled outside. Power saw spud through the rainy night air and slowly fell. Soon after...
Oh god!
Oh! Gee! Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Oh! We immediately ran to where the killer had fallen, where a shocking sight awaited us. Ugh. Brutal.
Dear God!
And this is why you do not try doing this to get your kicks. The power saw
Is this how you get your sick kicks, Helmet Man?
the power saw was deeply embedded in the upper
The
body.
engine stopped. Probably because it went right through the body and got stuck in the ground.
Yeah.
Is the killer
I'd say so.
dead?
No, I think they're really alive.
I don't know, but
No, they're Jason Voorhees. They're gonna get
by
back up
the
in the
looks of
movie.
it,
Cautiously reached out for the killer's helmet and pulled it off. Oh hey! It was a familiar face that greeted us beneath the map.
Yukamu?
He was already dead, but his eyes were still wide open. Having lost this much blood, it was unlikely we'd be able to bring him back. Well.
Yukamu? But why? Why did he kill Moko?
As Nozomi broke down next to me, I kept staring at Yagama's remains in astonishment. Shock and confusion has paralyzed my mind. I can only register my body becoming heavier and heavier as my clothes soaked in the falling rain. The others had woken up for the commotion and arrived at the scene, only to be confronted by the grisly sight of Moko and Yagama's dead bodies. No one knew what to think. I barely managed to explain what had happened. We split up and carried the bodies to the morgue and decided to call it a day there and then. Well. Oh, I mean, Killer's dead, so we're all safe. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
My head hurts. I woke up with with a sluggish body and pounding headache. I'd gone to sleep cold all over from being soaked in the rain. It hadn't done me any good. I don't want to do anything today. My images of my mind were of the murdered Moko and the killer's true identity. My mind was faring worse than my
I
body.
just don't want to think.
I pulled the blanket over my head
I
and
feel
completely
like
shut
that
down.
sometimes to do me.
Praying hard that everything would turn out to be a bad dream, I spent the whole day curled up in bed. That was how the curtain fell on my 43rd day at the Last Defense Academy. And now we're defenseless against the actual killer.
Up
Who
and
knows
out, troops!
what'll happen.
Get ready for your 44th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
wasn't
Prepare to
like
spend
that
another
both
day
ways.
enduring the
Yeah,
unendurable
but-
and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
Early morning. I sighed deeply after being woken up by the usual morning announcement. Was it a dream? The events of the night before replayed in my mind vividly. My body had recovered because I slept through the whole of yesterday, but my mind remained in a daze. I should go should visit the cafeteria at least. Got up from bed and started getting ready to see the others. Hey, Millie. Yagama's dead. And Moko. Like, talk to me, how you
Huh?
feeling? Sorry, I was really down yesterday, but I'm strong enough to move on around now. That's all fine and dandy, but it feels like none of us got much sleep last night, huh? Yeah, duh, how can we get over the fact that Yagama killed Moko? Haku. I mean, the shock is real. The killer was Mr. Omakage all along. Tsubasa, what's the current life sign total? Let's see, it says 13. That's 2 less after losing Moko and Yagami, so it seems to be working correctly. You should always patch out early bugs before you get review bombed. What does it matter? Nothing you do can bring Moko back now. I was made my chest tighten. You know how everyone felt. Of course, for them, this was the first time one of our friends had died.
Huh?
You might not believe me, but none of this happened in my
I was
future.
so determined to save everyone this time. But I couldn't protect Moko. I'm sorry.
Of trying to shoulder everything yourself. You just become a sitting duck for the enemy. Indeed, let us instead honor Lady Moko's memory by defeating those dastardly invaders. So saith the Holy Jumanji Sword. That's right, Mr. Sumino, your time-traveling hijinks don't even come to play here. Probably the matter of whether believe Takumi or not aside for the sake of unity. Guys. You see, now stop wasting your energy on sad vibes and start figuring out how to keep us alive, you pathetic peon. Feeling better now. I'll be fine to fight too. I want to go see Moko. I need to say a proper goodbyes. Then I'll go with you. I haven't done that myself. Yes, I shall come to you as well. I was surprised that Kurara was being so nice. She was probably worried about us in her own way. Or she just, thinks that, like, Takumi is that much of a degenerate to do something in the morgue. After all, the Nozomi's virtue will be in danger if I let a deviant like you go anywhere near her. See? I can already see it. You were thinking you pretend to comfort her and just casually brush your hand across her private parts, weren't you? Scratch that. I didn't even have the strength to rebut her ridiculous accusations anymore. That was how Nozomi, Kurara, and I ended up heading to the morgue together. The air in the morgue was chilly, but there were 4 bodies laid out there. Edo, Eva, Moko, and Yugamu. Each body had been covered with a sheet, so you couldn't tell at a glance who it was. Thank you for everything. Mumbling that, Nozomi put her hands together and offered a silent prayer. Put my hands together for Moko's prayer. And I opened my eyes and apparently missed Nozomi's gaze. What Yagami was thinking? Did he really hate us that much? No, and now we'll never be able to ask. That was twisted nature been clear as the day since our first meeting, the second Last Defense Academy. That's its reversion simply kept escalating to the point where he killed Moko, the Colonel. There's a lot about Yagamui that didn't make sense to me. He was a professional killer with an impulse to kill. And that's why he killed Ava and attacked Hiroko and You have your brain cells. You saw with your own eyes the killer was Igamu, or are you doubting that now? Alright, you're right, it's over. Well then, if we're quite done here, we should leave before the deviant starts getting any ideas. Can you stop pushing that characterization onto me? Yama's motives and actions are still a mystery to us. There's so many questions left unanswered. But we tactically agreed not to pursue the matter, to just move on. 44, 45, 46.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 46th day of act. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
Morning again. Time for another day of activity. Search the service to the cafeteria. We ate breakfast like that morning like any other day. Nobody brought up Gamu with the mood remained calm throughout.
Huh?
Okay, what should I do today? Like, I thought about my plans for the day while walking down the hallway.
Huh?
Is that Darmi and Gaku? That's an unusual pairing. Hey, they're gonna be okay, right? I don't know, man. At least Alpha 1's doing all right. He's talking between just the two of them. It seemed odd. Hey, what are you guys up to? No way, you Takumi. You have just said hi like a normal person. I think I was being pretty normal. Anyway, we're not done today. Anything? All right, okay. Okay, bye. All right, the bugs they found. Great. Hastily left the scene without explaining anything. Oh, that's really weird. Not that it matters, I guess. Not much. What just happened that day? Day 46 drew to an eventual close. Well.
Up and Atom troops, get ready for your 47th day of active.
Ah, Tora taught me.
Prepare to spend another day enjoying the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. You're ready to give your lives to protect our unspeakable from a vile, barbaric enemy.
Oh, I'm sure that's fine. What the? That wasn't normal. Did the announcement bug out? And why do I feel so hazy? It feels like a thick fog. Hiroko. Like Hiroko comes in, like like a light. Hurry to the door. Wait, good. You're still safe. Hiroko, what happened? What do you mean you're safe? No time to explain. You just need to earplugs. And notepad. We're under attack. Illusions.
Huh?
You can't hear me. Give me a sec. Everybody, yeah, we've seen this play out.
Yeah.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
Let's go. We split up, tell everyone about the situation. Unfortunately, and our ears were plugged up, so we had to coordinate attack without being able to hear each other. Yada, yada.
Yeah.
Just we don't have Giganto. Like unlike the last time where we did have Giganto.
Yeah, we already know what's gonna happen. I'm coming out, Demon Miku.
Ryu Gang shows up.
Yep.
Okay, on her back. Yeah, that was first.
To battle!
We win. Oh, and we actually get to choose.
Yay.
I will claim this one.
Probably write down how, like, right, end up giving a bunch to some of the. So, like, right now, the goal I want to do is
This
just
is it.
give everyone,
It is done.
like, get everyone so that they can use their special to one-shot any enemy, or do 12, do 12 damage to any enemy, like, without any buffs. Anyway.
All right, let me handle this.
I feel like he hasn't gotten one in a while.
I'll wreck 'em all!
All right. Yeah, we freaking won! Keep it down, your voice is even more grainy than usual. I thought their ears plugged. I know this. Yes, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I weren't able to hear each other. It made for an agonizing fight. Wait, that sword could hear? Why didn't you let me enjoy the illusion? I wanted to see the happiest ending when we were all fun killing each other. Somebody shut the psycho girl up. Hey, right, it was the Kubi heroes with things they just allowed us to react so quickly. Your experience in the future really saved us time. Actually, this wasn't right. Does she not want them to know what her idea? I mean, exactly. I remember how the commander fought back in my future. Good thing we made it in time. You remember? Why couldn't you told us earlier? Maybe then I wouldn't have had to experience the nasty illusion of my dear sister backhanding me when I tried to follow her into the bathroom. That wasn't an illusion. I'm glad we managed to defend the academy without anyone getting hurt. Yes, I have to fight harder now for Moko. Like, I must be tired. Let's rest up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We won the battle and parted ways in a friendly mood.
Every time.
Your girl alone said nothing. She was gazing at the sky and appeared to be thinking deeply about something. How did she know the commander used sound waves to create illusions? Was it another one of those secrets she couldn't tell me about? Would she ever take me into her confidence? I went back to my room and my heart feeling weighed down. I was so tired I fell clean asleep before we...
Up troops, time to ride! Get ready, prepared. Be ready to give your life.
Today, as always, I keep doing whatever I could. I couldn't afford to sit around and idle. Free time! Okay, so... well, let's see if there's anything we can still make. And update any ones. Like, update anyone. Okay, well, let me just see. Oh, Ato, but he's dead. Taka at 2, Nozomi's at 4.
Yugamu and Moko, but they're both dead.
Yeah.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Or you could just eat them.
But why would she do that?
Yeah. I think it's actually like faster down below. Yep. It's max bond right like at this point?
Wow!
Possibly?
Nah. All right.
Nah.
We need one more day at least.
Minimum.
Ah,
I'm so tired. I could eat. Once I'm back in my room, I'll take a shower or do something. Like as I walked down the hallway after my day's activities, I felt someone approaching. If this is Takumi, your reign of terror ends here. Am I the villain now?
huh?
Anyway, are you heading back to your room too? Indeed, the Holy Jumanji Sword wishes to play cards tonight. A sword that can play card games? I didn't even know what to say to that. Then I felt something else.
Huh?
What is it? I thought I felt someone staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Kyoshika? Did feel a presence now that you mention it, but it was too brief to make out. Looked all around us, but didn't see anything suspicious. Okay, it was probably just our imagination. It's not. We should get back soon. We're right next to the morgue, and I didn't feel like lingering around there at night. Yoshi and I headed to the roof together and went to our rooms. Oh no, those bugs. Those bugs are gonna take control of the corpses, aren't they? Oh boy. The Gi and all that. Like, because if I'm right about those bugs that Gaku and Darumi found are Gi, then yeah. Because the males can take control of the corpses.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the court. I've also prepared a special gift. I'll give them to you in
Okay.
He's unlocked the court.
Uh,
Not the same random court, just the court.
It was day 50. Technically the halfway point, but it felt like we still had a long way to go. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. When I reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfast. Despite what the announcement said, the courtyard was already unlocked a long time ago. Where's the present he promised to give us? Are you saying there's no gift now? Everything is lies. Everything is lies. Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway. Already not getting something we were supposed to make me feel like I've lost out. Can we at least get a better breakfast than usual? You could use the Rush-O-Matic for that. I'm not talking about the actual food, I'm more like the vibe, you know? So a breakfast party, you're the type of party animal with an idealized image of Christmas, aren't you? Who said anything about Christmas? And even if I was dirt with that, I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy any special events before. Party people of the world should just drop dead, but parties themselves should live on forever. Such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout. In order to carry on, please. I could just decide you should really show some respect to rein in your killing game fantasies for a while. How long are you peanuts gonna stay dark and gloomy for? It's getting too moldy in here for my noble olfactory senses. really think Moko would want to tiptoeing around her death like a bunch of gawky gorillas in a minefield? Excuse me, watch who you call gawky, tomato head. The gorilla part gets passed. She's right, though. Moko always hated it when the mood got too somber. Apparently, Lady Moko was the epitome of a good cheer. The always putting me in a sleeper choke with the brightest smile on her face. That doesn't sound cheery at all. What I'm trying to say is Moko would be happier to see us having fun throwing loud parties instead of moving around. In that case, we should definitely do it. Does everyone agree? Yeah, I don't see why not. Now that Murder Yugami ain't around anymore. If that's what the team leader wants. A party would be nice for a change. Then without further ado, let us party of the day away. You don't have to tell me twice, I'll go get everything ready. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we decided to throw a party of the night to celebrate making it to day 50. We weren't going to do anything special, just eat whatever we could to get the rest of the manic to spit out. We busied ourselves with decorating the other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived. Like, wow, this is unexpectedly nice. The fruits of our combined labor, even the holy Jumanji sword, we approved. Like, we went all out since we're doing this to celebrate Moko's memory. Like, pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want. I directed the food preparation, and I helped. My dear sisters, canapes are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, a fish roe custard, and liver sashimi with cream. Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet? The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses, but I suppose I could lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes? Like, wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol. Of course not. What if there were an attack? I thought you were supposed to be the model student around here. Can we get this party started already? The food's gonna get cold. Does everyone see the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier. Oh, sorry, we did make some music to get dramatic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. By way of apology, please use my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as a dirty fireworks instead. There's no need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them to get dramatic, right? But Takumi, don't worry about it, Shoma. Just stay here and have some fun, okay? Give dramatic in the rec room. Alright. Oh, hi! Oh, fuck!
Wait a minute.
What the heck? Why are there two of them?
Just getting out of hand.
Where am I? I opened my eyes and found myself lying on the floor. I quickly looked around. Isn't this the middle shop? The realization frankly retraced my memories. Last thing I remember, I was heading to the rec room to retrieve some party poppers, but on the way, two figures dressed in black suddenly appeared. One of them hit me hard and I passed out. Just like that time. It happened on the night of day 16 as well when Hiriko was attacked. When I woke up, I was lying on the floor in the bio lab for some reason. Wait, more importantly, the people who attacked me were wearing the same kind of strange black suit as the killer. But Yugami was already dead. Why had they been dressed in the same way? Could it be Yugami had accomplices? But who were those two? Breathing quickened as my mind swirled in confusion. Calm down. Let's go back to the cafeteria, let the others know about this. I was trying to steal myself when suddenly it happened. All of a sudden I could hear screaming. They get to them already? Have the figures in black gone on to attack the others after they knocked me out? I dashed out of the metal shop and ran toward the cafeteria at full speed. Is everyone alright?
Sir Takumi! It is confounding! Sir Yugamu has...
What? Yugamu? I looked over at where Kyoshiko was pointing sheer terror on her face. Oh. Good? Right there was Yugamu, who we all thought was dead until now. He just showed up all of a sudden! What the heck are you doing here? Who revived Mr. Obakage without telling us? It's impossible. His body was in no condition to be revived. Could he be back? How would I know? But he was the killer, right? We should take him out before he gets the chance to backstab us again. Wait, there's something I need to tell you about that. Hey, isn't there something off about this? If you were dead for a while, you would be too. I'm a resident resident expert in undead games here, so let me handle this. Yagamu, hey, tell us what it feels like to be dead. Darby, no! Darby bounced over Yagamu the moment she got close enough. Oh, frick. Oh.
Hey, let her go!
I lunged at Yagamu, who had pounced on Darby, and gave him a flying kick. But he'd already bitten down on Darby's neck. His head reared back, tearing a chunk of flesh and spraying blood everywhere. Oh, freaking metal! Be strong, Lady Darby! And she's losing too much blood. Yama, what the did you do, bastard? Doesn't seem like he's open to conversation. It might be risky to get too near to him too. Did he come back as a zombie? A zombie? He's still moving around even though he's dead, and he's fighting other people. This is so totally like something out of a zombie movie. In those movies, anyone bitten by a zombie gets turned into one as well, right? Like a zombie virus. But the loud brash hero always kills those zombies by breaking their heads open with a baseball bat or something. All right, give me a baseball bat. Thinking realistically, I don't think that would work. If zombie blood gets into your eyes, you'll get infected too. But what are we supposed to do? How do we even deal with a virus we know nothing about? This doesn't look good. Run away, guys! What about Darby? Oh, Carrie Psycho Girl, you just think about running as far as you can. What? Oh, she lost her hat. Or mask. We took to our heels in order to get away from the barely recognizable form of what's been Yagamu. So, yeah, I told ya. We were all in such a rush to get separated from each other. Did everyone manage to get away? Feeling concerned, I turned around to look behind me and... Kurama? I drifted and fell. Have you seen my mask anywhere? But go back for it later. For now, don't stop running. We should get into your class armor too, just in case. Do you have your infuser with you? Yes, I do. We dug our infusers into our hearts at the same time and transformed for class armor. Good. Now let's go. Stay close to me. I'm too scared to stand. Where's the plate in Kurama's hand so we can continue moving? But just as I did. Yeah.
What?
Oh shit. Come on, Kurama. Oh! Oh, great.
You can't even
can
come
still-
in from the other way.
Fight.
Sometimes they just pop around. One foot in front of the other. Get back to the arcade. No, oh, nope, it's the biolab. We managed to shake off Yagamu and found refuge in the biolab. It was pitch black inside. We sat on the floor together and held Kurama in protective embrace. The door to the biolab was still busted after what happened on day 16. If Yagamu found us here, we'd be done for. Gone. Didn't sense Yagamu anywhere nearby anymore. Cautiously opened the door to look outside. A quick check on the hallway confirmed that nobody was around. He passed by without noticing. We're safe now, but we should probably stay here a while longer. I'm scared. Yagamu being so mean to us. I've had enough. I want out. Hey, calm down. You'll be alright, okay? You don't ever leave me alone. I won't. I'm right here with you. See? Come on, stop crying. That's the better part of that sleepless night trying to comfort Kurama in her distress. Eventually morning came and we felt safe enough to leave the room. Hey, why is she bleeding all of a sudden?
Yeah, that was so weird.
Yeah, I just blacked out and then she just started bleeding all of a sudden. I went back to the cafeteria and saw that everyone else had also returned. Thank goodness you're both alright. Glad you guys are safe too. Does anyone know where Yagamu went after that? Well, not really. We were discussing it, but nobody saw where he disappeared to. How could we? We were all holed up on our own hiding places. Competent maggots The lot of you, why didn't one of you make yourself useful by sacrificing yourself for the greater good? I'd gladly do that, even if it involved stealing up an immortal nine-tailed fox within me. Yoshika, you do whatever you want. You just so you'll always keep your dumb to yourself. As you wish. Zavasa, has the reading on your device changed? I kind of dropped it when I ran out of the cafeteria, and now it's broken. Sorry. Not your fault. Staying alive is more important than any machine. I patrolled the area a little just now. There's no sign of Yugamu. Okay, so Yugamu's back to being missing. What about Darby? She's a goner. We stuffed her in the Revivomatic, but it didn't do any good. I see. Thanks for trying anyway. I more or less expected that when I saw how much blood was spurting out when she got bitten. I was still holding out hope that maybe, just maybe, Darby's body in the morgue, and I put her in her class armor. But how? Oh, it's just a replica I made with the gift of Matic. Her whole body was covered in blood. I wanted her to look clean in her final slumber at least. Did you see how he tore it into her neck back there? Even I had to take a step back. He was as perverse as Takumi, but not that extent.
We're talking about Sir Yugamu?
Enough of you and your laggy responses. But were you able to put Yugamu and Moko into the classroom armor because that's before all this happened? They even made one for Ava based on my own artificial class armor. They're all gonna wake up and be in their so that's good. That's why that'll explain why they're being class armor later. It's like with Darmy. I didn't like to think of them lying there all bloody and torn up. Are we really dealing with zombies here? I have the exact same question. I've never seen a zombie before. If there's really a mysterious virus going on around, when did Yugamu get infected with it? Probably via a living organism that was carrying the virus, like an animal or a bug. Wait a sec. What happens to Darby now that she's been bitten by a zombie Yugamu? The virus spreads to her and she becomes a zombie too. That's just a theory though, right? It's not right? Yeah, but we shouldn't touch her body until we can find a solid proof either way. There's something else that's bothering me too. So what everyone about the figures in black that appeared the night before. Apparently nobody else had seen them. Who were those people? Where did they come from and where are they gone? We ended that day without being able to solve late day those mysteries. Decided that we'll all sleep in the gym from now on as extra precaution.
Get ready for your 52nd day of active. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved.
All right. Good morning again. Wait a second. Where am I? Why am I in my class armor? The ceiling seemed unfamiliar. I panicked for a brief moment, then remembered. We'd all slept in the gym last night for safety. I had also proposed that we kept our class armor on so we could react quickly to any emergencies. Takumi, did you? Well, morning was on me. Yeah, after being up all night, at first night I slept like a log. Lies, I bet you've been up all night ogling Louie's refined figure as she slept, thinking of all the wicked things you could do to her limp defenseless body. That's slander. Don't think you can hide anything from me. Putting up with Kyoshika's nightly obscenities with her sword have made my sense Italia too. They are not nightly. We didn't do anything last night, at least. Such morning people. I barely slept a wink. Hey! The sudden crisis. The move to the gym was hardly conducted for a good night's rest. Yes, a change of environment made some of you too uncomfortable to sleep, huh? I stayed up the whole night to ensure no one would gaze upon my dear sister's adorable sleeping face besides me. Didn't need to do that. I wish you'd knock it off. Okay, you don't look too well. Did you not sleep either? Yeah, something like that.
Hey!
Were you hiding like scared rabbits anyway? We should be out there tracking out Yugamu. Have you learned nothing from zombie movies? The guy who does stuff like that always comes back infected himself. This ain't the movies, dumb. Zombies even move around during the day. Don't they melt in sunlight or something? I've seen movies where zombies moved around the day without any problems. Absolutely ridiculous. Now you're really mixing up fiction and reality.
Hey!
Like I said, we should just get out there and catch them before. No, that won't work. It's too risky to take action before we figure out what's causing the problem in the first place. Until things settle down, we ought to stick together. Or whatever. You know, the sooner Gaku comes clean about those bugs, the better.
You know he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah. And how he ended up going everywhere at the group all day that night. However, Yugami didn't show up again until 3 days later. Spoilers.
Takumi, what? The mods ban him for being spoilery. Oh, wait, I am a mod.
Yeah, you could.
Yep, here's Takumi.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the
Good morning. It was our fourth morning in the gym. I managed to get some sleep despite the discomfort. Everyone was clearly tired from having to deal with the high-stress situation for the last few days. If they really suffer your impoverished faces the first thing in the morning, I had good mind to report you all to the authorities. It's not a very nice comment to wake up to.
You
Also, the
really
authorities
are
would...
cutie underneath that tomato head. I don't want to hear it.
That's not a very nice comment to wake up to. Also, the authorities would find you way more suspicious than any of us. Like, on top of you being a halfwit, you have no sense of decorum. A missile to your face might rectify that. She actually wouldn't put it past her to use her special skill to do just that. Is everybody awake? Then let's go for breakfast. Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick roll for call first. We moved around together that day as well. Not that there were a lot of places we could visit in such a big group. We basically went back and forth between the cafeteria and the gym. Like, having to prepare for invaders while also with the mysterious zombies were starting to put a strain on our nerves. It was only a matter of time before everyone reached their limit.
You never know when the... Well then.
Nothing out of the ordinary happened today either. It's been like this a few days. Not even invaders are showing up. I don't know that's a good thing though. How long are we gonna keep this up? This stupid charade? We can't live the rest of our lives in this gym like this. I thought his button in the text box was a control stick, like back in the GameCube era, or GameCube and N64 era, where they just put buttons in the text. Like, don't ask me. Yugama's the one who's been so secretive. What if he went outside the wall of fire and then infected the invaders, and it took out and infected the remaining commanders? I mean, that'd be great, but then
Then they would be zombies.
and that they'd probably be a bit of a problem. Be even stronger. Like, ugh. We haven't seen him since he killed Darami. Is it possible for zombies to die on their own? If they're already dead, how could the same body die twice? Maybe the undying flame's got him. Plus, we're not 100% sure he really is a zombie yet. It doesn't matter what he is. He bit someone to death before our very eyes. That makes him a target for elimination.
Hey!
We ain't gonna do that by hiding in one spot and jumping out our own shadows. What if the invaders suddenly show up? We gotta be ready for those idiots too. Hey, primitive. Can you not get your point across without yelling at every other word? You think I enjoy sleeping next to peons like you every night? It hurts me deep inside. Let me listen. Your payment going back to my room. But to Takamaru, I shall be returning to my room as well. It will be much more pleasant than being cooped up at the peasantry. The death flags everywhere. Honestly, this game me between us. Well, I think I'll rest easier in my own room too. Oh, is this what we're doing now? Excuse me while I make my way back. Hasn't that right with me? Sharing my dear sister with the rest of you these past few nights. Come along, sister dearest. Brother dearest. Tomorrow started a chain reaction that led to everyone walking out of the gym. They all left. It's pointless to fight this. Let's all return to our own rooms tonight. I don't think it's a good idea, but if that's what everyone wants, let's get together tomorrow and have a serious talk about what to do next, and then everyone will be going back too. Ronan held my head, tortured by the set tension in the air. I make a mistake, but I don't know what else we could have done. I think you did well, Yoshika. I didn't see that. The restless atmosphere is causing even my holy Jumanji sword to feel uneasy. We have been watching him from the back with our arms folded in great concern. Thanks for that, I guess. It's getting late. You should probably be heading back to your room. Indeed, we shall. For the Holy Jumanji Sword wishes to have an early night. My old familiar chamber awaits. So tired, I don't even know why I should go back to. Just as I was about to exit the empty gym, I heard a scream. What? Yoshika?
What happened?
I dashed to the gym and saw a horrifying sight. Oh, hey, Yugamu! Oh, stay away from me! Yoshika, over here! Let's get out of here. Guys, we found Yugamu! We found Yugamu!
Hello, you found us. Buddy.
Oh, I guess we ran outside. Push him into the wall of fire! We ran until we realized we were in front of the wall of fire. Dead end. Now you have angered me, Sir Yugamu. Weaker divine, but I blade of the Holy Jumanji Sword. No, I'll handle this. You stay behind me. But Sir Takumi... I mean, her weapons probably have a better range than whatever you're thinking, Takumi. I frantically grabbed the hold of Yugamu's body while avoiding his bare teeth. Lifted up with whatever strength I had remaining, and tossed him over my shoulders with all my might. Yay! Yugamu's body twisted and writhed as he was consumed by undying flames. Finally, he let out one last death cry. What the heck's all the commotion? What's going on here? Oh, dang it, get completely burned up. Down to our scuffle as someone everyone else to the spot. With the grisly sight unfolding before us, we were all shocked into silence. We watched helplessly as Yugamu was slowly eaten up by the flame until he finally collapsed onto the ground. Before long, whatever had remained of the body vanished, and Yugamu Hokage was gone from this world. Well, that takes care of that. Maybe we should throw the rest of the corpses into the wall of fire. No? Okay.
That'd be too easy.
Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved...
A new day began after the traumatic events of last night. The danger that had been hanging over us gone without a trace, just like that. But we never got the answers we wanted. Feelings of frustration continued to plague me as I got up and headed to the cafeteria. Good morning, Yoshino. Why the long face so early in the morning? Here, you can have some of my mayonnaise cola if you promise to cheer up. Are you trying to cram your entire week's calorie intake into one day? They don't mix together very well, but the lumpy texture enhances the flavor. Oh, I like chews of lumpy fruit bits. I simply adore that texture. Maybe you could add lumpy bits to your sword as well. The perfect sort of texture for your partner in crime. Should I say in bed? You always have the best suggestions, Lady Karara. Is that really what you should be responding to? So we could just live our lives like normal now, right? It's about the same time. Guys, aren't you concerned about the whole zombie thing? We are, but nobody knows what Yugamu's objective was or what if he really became a zombie and now he's been burned up. We'll never know for sure. I mean, the guy was an assassin. Maybe he had a taste for human flesh because of that. He'd never shown any interest in cannibalism before his return from the dead. Everybody's just throwing out pointless guesses now. But doesn't the whole thing creep you out? Yugamu's clearly not in his right mind. I feel like we can never truly relax until we find out what made him act that way. In my opinion, Mr. Omakage wasn't your run-of-the-mill zombie. Yes, I agree. In movies and games, everyone bitten by a zombie turns into one themselves, but Darmy didn't. Yes, and there's no sign that she's going to turn into one now. Well, it takes time to incubate. Like that only tells us he wasn't the usual kind of zombie we'd seen on TV. Still, this much is good enough for me. It means he doesn't go around going around making zombies, right? So what? So now he's gone. It's over. The army had to die for us to learn that. This is not a happy ending. That holds us back from moving on. Need to go back to focusing on the invaders. Agree, but still. How about anyone who's still worried could wear their class armor while they're walking around the school? Suggestion: those who want to can definitely do that. Come on, Takumi, you're the leader here. Quit aching like a spineless coward. That put a damper on the further protests I could make, and the discussion came to an end. It was clear that everyone wanted to go back to their regular life and not think too deeply about what caused you to go on a strange transformation. And that gives me the opportunity to start killing them, too. To resume my killing. I still found an easy deep inside, but the invaders were a more immediate threat. I decided to shift the emotional. Yeah. Okay, well. Back to the rec room. Gimme. Where's the chocolate?
Wow!
There we go.
Buffet.
I basically lived and breathed experiments and training when I was little. They told me the project would save all of mankind, so I got totally engrossed in it. It wasn't easy, but I endured everything, believing I was doing it for a greater cause. Who could have guessed it was all to train and prepare me to fight in a war? I snuck in on an impulse, but I'm glad I did now. I don't want everything I've done so far to be meaningless. And I can't let you guys fight on your own when you were kept in the dark for so long. Fighting scares me, but I know I didn't make the wrong choice by going into that capsule. When I saw you guys there, I just knew I had to go with you. In the end, I'm just so glad I was able to get to know all of you. Let's stay friends after the war, okay? But first, we have to win. I'm not worried. I have faith we can do it together. We'll make it happen.
All right. Okay. It's only Kako, so we need to find something that Kako likes. That's well, that's what Ima likes, but. Girl power, totally, right? No. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just...
Pretty sure we don't have anything.
Okay, well... What thing does Kako like? Okay, well... Okay, like detective merch... Need both rocks and machines for that. Rare delicacies also need rocks and machines for that. Old-fashioned scooter, machine parts. We could definitely get that. We could like, if we just focus on machine parts, then we could get that. Although we can't go anywhere, is the thing, because we already did something for the day. mean, I guess they could always just try giving something. They just try giving something, like giving something and hope it just gives a little bit of bond. Because yeah, there's no way I can't leave the. I mean, unless I can, but I'm pretty sure we can't. Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, well, she likes the maybe this bookmark. Changes colors as you progress reading? What?
Huh?
Can I really have this? Thank you, Takumi.
Okay, up by 4, so.
Maybe not up by 5, but four's
Hey,
still really
soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Next time we get free time, better go and get machine parts. Or, I mean, or we could always, if we ever have a mission that goes out, then that's good too. But
Yeah.
don't really have, that's not really a good way to get stuff, but whatever. It's been able to so tired me out. I stretched for so hard long before looking around the inside of my room. That reminds me, I haven't seen him around lately. Boy cloaked in 99 flames. He appeared without warning, then stopped showing up for a long time. He was unpredictable, to say the least. Not that it matters too much. Maybe I'll go to the shower and oh look, there's a puddle of blood here. What the heck? Why is it coming from the ceiling? I was too tired to stay up any longer and crawl into bed without much thought. The moment I closed my eyes, my consciousness fled from me, and so ended my 56th day at the Last Defense Academy. Alrighty.
Get ready for it. Prepare to spend a nut. Be ready to give your life.
Okay. I wish I could sleep some more, but I better rise and shine now. That's why I heard it. I lit the alarm.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! On defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare.
The invaders are here. I was flooded with a sense of urgency and tension that I hadn't felt in a long time. The whole zombie affair made me lose my edge. I need to get to the war room now. Like, look at these bats are still right in time for me to wreak havoc. We're moving out, Takumi. Are you ready? Ready as it can be. I'm focused now. Alright, everyone, let's protect the school. And then we find it, and then there's an Aether zombie among them. Among the invaders.
Yeah.
Two.
Here I come!
sense, huh? You win.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally. And it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
Yeah, not really as threatening when we've already been through this, or when we've already had a zombie invasion. Yeah.
Me? It's done.
Alright. And so we managed to clinch another victory in the day's battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at the Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for your 58th day of act. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Already. I ran a hand through my messy hair and slowly got out of bed. Gone to bed early, so I no longer felt tired from yesterday's defense. Now then, how should I spend the day today? Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Convenient timing, Kagumi.
Okay, we're going looking for machine parts.
Move out!
Okay, machine parts, that's the desert. And we start off by getting some plants. Ow.
Yes!
I found something!
Can't spell.
I found something!
Okay. Played a game, nothing happened. Power reactor, totally.
We did it!
Yeah.
Hey, get the boss to defuse it.
This looks useful.
Alley-oop!
I'll take that.
I've been the flower.
I'll take that.
Ow. Oh.
This looks like something good.
Important looking
I'll
screw.
take that.
Let's just end it here.
Should we head back?
Yeah, we should. There we go.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
Ah,
It's already bedtime. Collapsing on my bed at the end of the day, I'd simply went by. Yeah, what should we do? I do tomorrow. When will the next attack be? I try to conjure up my memories from last time around. My eyelids grew heavier than ever as my mind wandered. Before long, I'd fall into a night and relaxed sleep. A light and relaxed sleep. Until. Yeah? Oh. I was jolted awake by a scream coming from outside my room. What was that? I jumped out of bed and hurried outside to investigate, only to be greeted by the astonishing sight. Oh.
Ava?
Brother dearest.
An indiscernible figure had their mouth lashed onto Kako's neck, losing a lot of blood and on the verge of fainting, and her attacker wasn't letting up. Kako! I leapt toward them without thinking, and tackled the strange figure. We ended up rolling on the floor in a heap when I untangled myself from the attacker and slowly raised their head. Ava? It was Ava who stood before us, our captive enemy commander who had most definitely been dead last time I checked. Her skin was pale and bloodless, her eyes were sunken in, parts of her blood were in a state of decomposition. What's all the noise about? What the going on here? Like, is that Ava? She's alive, but how? No, don't go near her, you'll die.
What's the meaning of this? Why is Kako on the floor in a pool of her own blood?
hey!
Got bit in the neck, somebody grab her. Kako, can you hear me? Oh, for crying out loud, don't tell me Ava's been turned into a monster too! I'm afraid so that's not what a living person looks like. She's in the same state as Ugamu. Guys, Kako's not breathing.
Out of my way! I'll take her to the infirmary!
Run like your puny ass is on fire, Ima. We'll hold Ava back in the meantime.
He had gone pale in the face. He hurriedly picked up Kako and was about to start running when... Oh, frick! No way! Angel, Moko, Darby? Everyone died! Sorry, Tommy, there was It's surrounded. We have no choice but to hack and slash our way out. I'll deal with Ava. You guys take the others. Ima, get Kako out of here. Ava leaped up before us with the ferocity of a beast pouncing on its prey. It was like she was running on pure instinct. That's right, this isn't Ava we knew, so there's no need to hold back. I dodged her attack as well as I could, and I grabbed an iron pipe that was on the floor nearby. Convenient! When I found an opening, I thrust the pipe toward her head and rammed it into her head. Yeah! After letting out a brief roar, she stopped moving completely and fell forward. Pulled the pipe out of Ava's head and lifted her body up, and then... While the strength I had, I tossed her body over the fence and off the roof. Bro! Black blood kept spewing from her head as she fell all the way back down to the ground. Good, that's Ava settled. Now I'll Takumi behind you. What? Of course Ada would go after me too.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Hiroko!
No, Hiroko, no! I had trouble wrapping my head around what just happened. All of a sudden, Hiroko was losing blood from the hole that had opened in her back.
Hiroko, stay with me!
Died protecting me. Why did our dead friends come back to life like this? Why were they attacking us? Nothing was making any sense. We let our friends scream and leapt toward Ado in a rage, but when I lifted the pipe to run it through his head, something heavy struck me and I was flung through the air like a rubber ball. My vision changed in an instant. As I gazed up the night sky, I realized I had fallen off the roof. Sorry, Hiroko, you gave your life for me, but now I'm going to die anyway. Ugh. Man, those death sounds are just... Man, they must have had to destroy a lot of fruit for that, probably, for these sounds.
Yeah.
Icky.
33.
How many 65?
65.
66?
These days are flying fast. 67.
If you're
What's
trying
going on?
if you're trying to tell me that Takumi is dead, then I think we get it. Oh, it's day 69. I woke up today. I woke up feeling like my consciousness had floated to the surface from a very deep place. Where am I? Takumi, you're awake. I heard somebody's voice nearby. I turned toward it and found Nozomi's eyes peering into mine. Oh, thank goodness, we were all so worried you just wouldn't wake up. Why are we... Why did I decide to get up, Takumi? It's been 10 days, dude. That's gotta be a new record! What? I was up for 10 days? I was being thrown off the roof by Eito. Why didn't I die? I did, but we managed to salvage you and put you in the survival medical before it was too late. What happened after that Kako? Hiroko, are they...
I think they are what we call dead.
They were beyond saving. After you and Hiroko were killed, we were being pushed back so hard, so we had to retreat. Fortunately, we weren't able to take their bodies with us. And they're still... Yeah, they're still up there. I wanted to retrieve the bodies, but those zombies wouldn't let us get near them. Now the roof is locked and off limits. Alright. The fact that Hiroko sacrificed herself to save me weighed heavily on my heart. I knew I wasn't the only one in pain over the deaths of our friends. I glanced at Ima, who was standing quietly in a corner of the room. He's just been standing there for the last 10 days. He won't respond to anyone. Anyone hasn't eaten anything. He wasn't in any state to join us for the battle either. There was a defensive battle? Yeah, on day 63 while you were out like a light. We only had to deal with minions this time, so I took the liberty of clearing that out with one shot. I must be rewarded for this. To prove that you're grateful, I want to a victory parade held in my honor, with you leading the way, sitting on a spiky medieval torture device.
Hey!
That sounds more painful than the battle. Actually, shouldn't we be doing something about Ima? It's really concerning to see like this. Can you blame him? The guy worshipped the ground his sister walked on. He's not going to be able to deal with it right away. We should just leave him be. He got real violent trying to go back to save Kako before I had to restrain him physically. During that time, he stabbed me, but the others went out to get your body. Okay, thanks for saying that. But Ava, did you find her body next to mine? We've already disposed of that prisoner in the Wall of Fire. You mean like we did with Yugami? She wasn't moving, so she was probably well and truly dead, but you can never be too careful. It's just a guess of mine, but I think these zombies' weak points are their heads. When I put that iron pipe through Eva's head, she suddenly stopped moving. So we have to either get a headshot or burn them in undying flames to permanently kill them. Indeed, unfortunately, human enema appears to have no effect on them. They almost killed me when we last fought them. They moved so quickly I barely had a chance to deal damage. We've also discovered some other things while you were asleep. First of all, the zombies can move around normally during the day. They don't have the usual undead weaknesses, so we can't count on sunlight to make them weaker. The second thing is about their senses. They can't see very well. On the other hand, their sense of hearing is super sensitive. They can pinpoint our locations by sound alone. By sound alone, that's not good. something even worse. It seems that the zombies have incredibly superhuman strength. Yeah, all it took was one punch for 807 flying over the fence. Pierced right through Hiriko's back like it was a piece of paper. Been through our fair share of tough situations too, so becoming zombies must have made them even stronger. And it means their bodies still remember the strength they had when they were alive. Anyway, we don't stand a chance against them. Since we can't go back to the roof, we decided to make the metal shop our base from now on. We got all the tools we need to fight here, and it's near the cafeteria as well. We don't have to worry about starving at least. I see. So that's why I was placed here. To think of it, is that the power saw Yugamo was here still around? Yep, right here. We're about to open the locker and show us what was but we may have some use for it yet. Power saw that once struck fear in our hearts was now a shining beacon of hope. Anyway, those were the three things we discovered while we were around, but we still don't know what's turning the dead bodies into zombies. Consider the possibility of a viral infection, but some things couldn't quite match up. Wait, are we going back to fantasy territory again? I guess so. Everything is pure superstition and supposition at this point after all. If Darby turned because she had been bitten by Yugamo, what turned Moko and Nato, their deaths had nothing to do with zombies. They died before the zombie Yugamo showed up. It doesn't seem like any of them are interested in biting dead bodies either. When you reach Yugamo's state of perversion, anything goes, right? He seems totally like the sort that may be into necrophilia. Zombies don't retain any of the body's original character traits, though. You can't talk to them, so we don't even know that for sure. We have an idea. We'll all learn zombie language so we can solve these mysteries and resolve them better easily. But do zombies have a language? Not that I know of. As the others furiously debated over every possibility, I found a hypothesis forming in my head. What if we already have the infection as a hidden condition? Like the zombie virus stays dormant and only activates once we die. Oh, we never thought about that. It's like something worth investigating. Investigate how. I think with the Revivomatic the other day, and I found this function called Scan Code. It can only be used on the living, and it detects any abnormalities within the body. The Revivomatic has a function like that. We should try it out right away. Yeah, let's go to the infirmary now. We immediately set off to the infirmary, dragging the day's email along with us. But even after scanning, everybody in the Revivomatic conclusion was the same. No abnormalities detected. Which means none of us had an infection. Well, now we know that it's not reliable because Takumi's definitely been, infected. Day 69 ended without any clear answers emerging onto how the zombies were being created. Hey, Gaku, those bugs, you and Darmy, best out, I know you took them.
Man.
Wow! It's your 70th day of active service here at last. We have only 30 days left. Everyone can almost see the end, right? Just a bit longer until humanity is saved. Let's take out the invaders with hearts full of hope.
But when everyone looks off in the distance, it's just Fashionista staying there menacingly.
Although at this rate, the zombies might take us out before we can save humanity. We could continue puzzling over how to solve the new problem next morning, right until we heard a shout.
Everyone! It's Ema!
An ashen-faced Shoma suddenly charged in from the
What?
hallway.
What happened to Ema?
He went up to the roof by himself! Wait, to look for Kako? Oh, I'm leaving in his class hours. I called out to him. He said he was going to get Kako back. Here's the bad news. He's going to break the lock we put on the roof door. A moron. And you, Shoma, why didn't you stop him? I tried, but he shoved me away with incredible force. Not possibly take on that many zombies by himself. I had to go drag him back. Took out my infuser and was about to transform when somebody stopped me. You'd just be wasting your time and creating more zombies. Get out of my way, Kurara. Every second we waste here puts Ema in greater danger. But you're not thinking straight, Takumi. There's no guarantee we can beat them even if everyone joined that fight. It might just end up making things worse. I'm too object to your going. Why should we die for nothing? Not nothing. Don't you guys want to save Ema? Of course we do, but we gotta think about the risk. I don't care. If there's even the slightest chance I can save him, I'll do it. Wait! One of my team's protests and charged down the hallway. Surprised there wasn't a choose your destiny here, but...
Yeah.
Wait, I'm coming with you. Are you sure? Because I can't just let Ema die without doing anything. Okay, let's go together. These people, right? Transformed to our class armor and quickly made our way up to the roof.
Yeah, Chocolate was no decide your destiny here.
Upon arriving at the roof, we were confronted by an utterly unbelievable sight. Oh,
Let me guess.
oh, we were
Yep.
we were too late. Nima was lying on his back in a pool of crimson blood, pouring out of what seemed to be a bite wound on his neck.
Nima!
He didn't react to my call. He was far too gone to be revived. Oh, not Hiroko too. Hiroko and Kako.
No.
Hey, don't you recognize us? I think they do. They've also been completely zombified. I prepared myself for this possibility, but still hurt to see him like that. Did Eva pass away in despair after laying eyes on the zombie Kako? Or is he happy to be able to hold Kako in his arms again, no matter what form she's in? Hey, maybe we should go back to get back to the door. Watch out, the Kubi.
Yeah.
It left at me with tremendous speed. I barely managed to evade his bite. Zombies moving fairly fast, launching themselves at us with loud, feral cries. I knew they had superhuman strength, but I never expected to extend to the jump speed too. We should retreat for now, Nozomi. Okay. Hurriedly ran back to the school building. Lock it. Or can we lock it? Nope. Okay. Oh no, the zombies! Our former friends have broken down the unlocked door to the roof and are now chasing us further into the building. Just keep running. Alright. Okay, now they're in the hallways. Okay.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
I was like, where did those get all this?
Probably in the other bathroom.
Probably.
You know, they're pretty well organized for zombies.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh. Oh. It'll be okay. Yeah, more or less. As he running brought us to the hallway of the first floor, there was no time to even take a breather. Oh no, Nozomi! I moved on it even before my mind could register Hiroko's sudden appearance.
Get away!
Takumi!
Stay away, Nozomi! Just keep running!
You have your gun? Or you have like a gun that's not human animal powered? I strained myself to keep Hiroko's teeth from sinking into my neck while shouting for Nozomi to escape.
I can't just...
Yes, you can! Now, go!
Hold her back. She's gonna bite me. Nice.
What?
Nozomi!
I'll lure her away! You get going, Takumi!
No, I'm not. It's not. Don't do it.
You can't just roll over so on us.
Leave Nozomi on her own. I have to go after her. Stop being. You sure you don't need to use the bathroom? Wait, where? Where'd they go? They were searching desperately for the missing Nozomi. A figure came in with you. Zomi? Excuse me, have you suddenly gone blind? You guys weren't coming back, so I came all this way to look for you guys. Did you get lost or something? Kurara, have you seen Nozomi anywhere? No, I haven't. Don't tell you guys got separated. Yes, right now the zombies are... What's going on? Over here, Kurara, quick! Oh... Shoot, the side too! We're sandwiched between Moko and Kako. There was nowhere for us to run. Oh, the windows along the hallway were outfitted with iron grates. Great! This thing is this thing to keep us safe is gonna get us killed!
Oh no!
I know you better do something about this. Okay, it's do or die time. Ran toward the window. Moko was coming after me with inhuman speed. Once I was within range, she raised her arms, but before she could attack me, I turned around and now's my chance. I broke the window along with the iron grate, causing Moko to stagger. Once she did, I took the opportunity to kick her on the back with every ounce of strength I could muster. She fell through the window in the courtyard just as I hoped she would. Her head was unharmed, so she probably didn't die, but it was enough. Kurara! I quickly turned her back to help Kurara with the zombie Kako.
Kurara!
Get away from her! Grab my hand and start running. And keep and maybe keep your keep a grip on where the bite was, just to keep you from losing blood. This is bad. She's been bitten, and we have to hurry and get her treated. We ran around in a blind panic until we managed to shake off Kako and return to the metal shop. Zomi?
Huh?
Finally back, we all thought you were done for. Or leave it, Kurara's back too. Where did Zomi go? Talk more later. We need to treat Kurara first. I'll be fine. Leave me alone. Are you injured? Let me see. I told you I'm fine. Don't touch me with a contemptible hand. It's hiding something. Hey, did you... No, stop! What's a smiley face? Hey, Kurara, is this? It's a bite mark. You were bitten by a zombie? This isn't funny, man. Now you're infected with a zombie virus. Wait, Kurara's not dead. If we just treat her injury... For now, yeah, but you can't guarantee she's gonna stay sane forever. Sorry, but I ain't letting you keep her here. It is with great bitterness in my heart that I must declare the Holy Jumanji Sword and Iron Agreement. Come on, we're here friends! We'll treat her injury, of course, but without the antidote, we can't let her stay here. Yeah, it may be better to quarantine her to avoid any unnecessary risk. I'm so sorry, but a mud-eating pig like me deserves to be quarantined more than you. Should we put her in that weird room on the first floor? The door's pretty tough, so we can lock it from the outside. There were the strange devices from where we were at Kamakura General Hospital. This is definitely much better than a cage. Put me in there with her. It's my fault she was bit to begin with, recklessly running off the roof like that. No, Takumi, just let me wait it out alone. But now that the zombies have gotten inside, we can't leave you by yourself. Wait, the zombies are inside now? You didn't tell us about that. Well, I explained what happened to everyone. Ema had already been killed, and zombies flooded the school, and now I got separated from Nozomi, who is now missing. Exactly which was to go up there. Now this whole thing shot to hell. You know what happened to Nozomi and Kurara was my fault. So I'll find Nozomi, whatever it takes, and after that I'll join Kurara in the quarantine room. But without Takumi, we would all be in a hot soup if anything should happen. No need to worry about that. There's no way I'm letting him stay with me. Who knows what sort of perverse acts will force me into performing once we're alone in that room. I demand you all take me there right now before he starts getting ideas. No time for dawdling. Yeah. Kurara, wait, hey! In the end, Kurara was locked up in the mysterious room on the first floor after receiving some basic treatment for her wounds. She kept talking tough as usual, but nobody knew what kind of face she was making underneath her
I'm so
mask.
sorry this had to happen, Kurara. I'll come check on you again.
I put Kurara through the door while making sure it was properly locked. He didn't say a word in response. I mean, yeah, I put her in the room like you all wanted. Now I'm going to look for Nozomi. You mean out by yourself? Now's the best time. I didn't sense any zombies nearby when I was in the halls. If you run into them while you're out there, it might be safe if you're only going out for a short time, but it's too dangerous to wander around for long. Plaza speaks truth. Do not forget what happened to Sir Ema. I know it's risky, but I have to help her no matter what. I tried to push away my friends and stop them from holding me back. All of a sudden, a hand appeared from behind me and put my neck in a chokehold. Careless. The hold tightened until I couldn't breathe. Soon I found my consciousness slipping away. Sorry, man, but it's lights out for you. Takumi's eyes rolled up in the back of his head. Is he still alive? Yeah, just I'm told he needs to stop flossing like a brat at least for today. It's tend to get carried away when it comes to Nozomi. But she's out there. She has to be out there. She can't be dead. It was early morning the next day when I opened my eyes. I slipped out to look for Nozomi while the others were still sleeping, but just went by fruitlessly. I couldn't find her anywhere. Day gone. Mine was so focused on Nozomi that I didn't have leeway to do anything else. My fault she's gone because she tried to protect me. I want Nozomi to end up sacrificing herself for me like Hiroko did. I wanted to go out to look for her again. I knew the others wouldn't allow it. Takumi I've got a lot on my mind, that's all. I'm worried about Nozomi too, you know. I just have no idea what I can do to help. Yoshika and I did some searching on our own when we took food to Kurara just now, but we didn't find anything. How's Kurara holding up? It didn't seem like anything's changed. I don't think she's turned into a zombie yet. Hey, if she's still fine after her entire day, should we let her out? You mean it's only been a day? Too soon to say for sure if she's in the clear. Yeah, who knows if she'll turn into a zombie after this? Then how long are we gonna keep her locked up like an animal? All the way to day 100? Oh no, nobody said anything about keeping her inside for that long. I'm just worried that leaving her alone, I don't want to lose another friend. I won't be able to take it. You've been listening to yourself, you obstinate oaf. You not step out of your cramped little mind for a moment, at least fall. Well, here's the end of humanity as we know it. You're the ones not seeing things from my point of view here. Henley, when it's even harder to decipher than abstract mathematics. Stop it, you two. This isn't the time to be fighting among ourselves. You need to cool your head. You're supposed to be our leader, so please. You asked me, you both need to cool our heads. So just cut some seeds or something. Like, we all went to bed in a tense, unpleasant atmosphere. I didn't sleep. I simply held my breath and lay in bed waiting. I waited until I could tell everyone else had fallen asleep before quietly sneaking out. Are you awake? If you are, then talk to me, please. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I'll kill you if you try to touch me inappropriately. That's not it. I promised to check on you again, so here I am. Sorry it took so long. The others wouldn't let me out of their sight. How are you feeling? Anything out of the ordinary? Not that I'm aware of, although my mood has never been worse. Right, if you stay healthy, we should be able to release you from quarantine soon. Just bear with it a little while longer. I'll try my hardest to convince the others too. I'm actually up to. I see no reason for you to be so concerned about our well-being. You want me to owe you a favor so you can extort a large sum of money from me later? Stop being so obtuse for just 1 minute. You came out looking for Nozomi and me because you were worried about us, right? It's the same feeling that keeps me coming back here. I never truly knew its stupidity. You truly knew stupidity until I saw you. I'm trying to be nice. Your voice is grating on my nerves, so get lost already. You slipped out without telling anyone, right? Don't get me involved in your shenanigans when they find out. Fine, I'll come check on you again. Good night. All things considered, I'm just glad Kurara is still herself. I quietly crept back to the metal shop in relief. This time I fell asleep for real.
Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Morning. I felt like sleeping any longer, but I could hardly do that when Nozomi was still out there by herself, just as I was trying to get out of bed. Seriously? The sudden blaring of the alarm flew away all just the sleep out of my head.
Intruder alert. In defense mode initiated.
Attack first thing in the morning, whatever happened to neighborly courtesy. You better be ready for what's coming to them. Let's get out there and fight, y'all. Right, prepare to engage the enemy. What about the zombies? What about the zombies that are in the hallways? Can't we pit the zombies and invaders against each other or something? Wouldn't that be the dream? For now, let's face reality and get ready to fight. I'm ready, we'll stop them somehow. Okay everyone, here we go, defense battle initiate. I mean, it might not be so, like, so fantastic, you know? It might actually be possible. Yeah, just saying.
Is it over?
Wait! Isn't that their Supreme Commander over there?
Vile, barbaric invaders.
It's weird that
You
Kiriko
should
wasn't
consider
the
it an
other side
honor.
with this.
Freshness.
So very unbalanced.
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that,
You know what?
I
If
will
we already
make
didn't
your
know that you
deaths
said that,
quick
I probably
and
would have
painless.
assumed that you were also infected by a zombie.
Continue to defy me, however, and I will.
Your words are laughable. We will fight.
That's right! I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
You want to talk about getting eaten?
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
What's she talking about?
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. And to do that, I must devour all of you.
You thought who this?
This war will only...
Help me!
Oh no, not this again.
I don't want to fight.
These voices are coming from those invaders?
Don't take them seriously. They're just trying to distract us.
Hey, we went.
Yes, very good. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. Until next time, vile invaders.
Oh, we did it. After the fight, we dragged our tired bodies to the school. The final battle was drawing closer, but there was something else we had to figure out before that, namely the cause of the zombification and how to prevent it. The school would be wiped out long before Veshnas got to us if we didn't resolve that first. The fact that the zombie was still missing was making me more and more impatient too. I mean, we still haven't found her body, so she might still be out there. Somehow.
Get ready! Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
I woke up in the usual morning announcement and I should get up. My entire body felt sluggish. Likely because it's like I'm still tired from yesterday's battle, but I had to go look for Nozomi, and I could only do that by slipping out without anyone noticing. Stomach hurts, eat the bathroom. Stood up to the change in my classroom and walked toward the door nonchalantly. Good, now I'd be able to do my thing. I put a hand on the door. Alright there. Yoshika, what do you want from me? I cannot allow you to leave by yourself. If you must go, then I shall accompany you. To the boys' bathroom? Communal urination serves me just fine. You can't do that, get out of my way! Then tell me why you're in your class armor. It's because you intend to search for Lady Nozomi. I'm not! Don't think for a moment that I worry any less for Lady Nozomi than you, but you also must consider the enemy before us. Think about Veshnas. We cannot lose more men if we wish to best her. Surely you can understand that. I do, I completely understand, but you can't just ask me to give up! We're not going to resolve the zombie problem by holding up in this place. Hey, cool, you're gonna attract all these zombies in the hearing range. Oh, right, sorry for yelling. Continue with what you're feeling, but Kyoshiko's right, we can't lose any more soldiers. Really have to go out looking at Nozomi, take someone with you. We'll keep a lookout here as well. Go to the library after delivering breakfast at Kurama. Maybe I can find something zombie-related there that can help us all. Oh, can I come along? I've been told I make a fairly sturdy step ladder. In the end, the whole day went by without me being able to actually accomplish much. The unholy mix of frustration and relentlessness from having my movements restricted by was slowly making my anger boil over. For long, it was night. Everyone was doing their own thing. Why can't I seem to fix this thing? It was king was some kind of mechanical device. Trying to fix the organic light detection device. The boss said it was damaged. If I could get it to work, we'll be able to know how Nozomi's faring and get a better grasp on things, right? It's not gonna be easy. We can't get the necessary parts because of the current situation. Have you heard of percussion maintenance? I do it on the TV at home all the time. Like, we hit the device so hard to carve the shrill beeping sounds. Do that! What do I do now? Stop the sound. The zombies will hear it! Destroy the device. We'll have to retrieve the hammer and was about to hear. Oh, frick!
Oh no, they found us.
The zombies are here! 6 zombies suddenly appear, including one that was Cover your eyes! Cover your eyes and ears! A few seconds after Tsubasa said that. Ah, flashbang. Run while you can! Everyone fled in the room while the zombies were recoiling. I was about to run out the door when I noticed a figure curled up in front of the door. Yoshika, are you okay? I tripped and fell, that's all. Get out so quickly. Not without you. Come on, let's go together! Surrounded. Fortunately, the locker was right behind me. I immediately took the power saw out of it. I possibly take on so many zombies at once. Transform into class over, Kyoshika. We're going to bulldoze our way through. Oh, dang. Oh.
Not like this.
Okay, I can't. Okay, okay, can't use it. What if I? Okay, here I was thinking there might, but like, that the game might have added a new mechanic. Like, consider we have the power saw, so I was like, okay, maybe we can attack him from behind.
Apparently, he does a complete 180 and kills you instead. Okay, that way's the wrong way.
Not like this.
Okay, alright. Dang it, me and not you going and not me going to walk into girls' bathrooms. Who knew that, like, that not having unisex bathrooms would or not having every bathroom unisex would get us killed one day?
Just of not having unisex bathrooms. Where'd it go?
Oh, no one's here.
Yeah,
oh, they're behind me. Oh, and she's fast.
You're saying?
He's actually. Oh, Darumi's actually fast. Or Daru zombie. Good. I can handle just one. Sorry, Darumi. I'm really sorry. Yeah, she'd be totally into this. Like, I braced myself and pointed the power saw at the approaching Darumi. The blade of my power saw went through her body and touched your bone.
Dead.
Lady!
Darumi! That came a lot easier to me than I thought it would.
But we mustn't be careless.
Almost like I've
I
done
don't
this
know
before.
why.
We were
never
stunned.
used the power saw before.
Like, we were stunned and stood with a motionless Darumi for a while. The gym was filled with nothing but the sound of Kyoshika's sobbing. Then I heard it. Footsteps getting closer from behind us. I turned and my eyes widened.
Nozomi!
No!
Nozomi!
No.
Thank goodness you're still alive!
Bro!
Yeah, but it's a
Tears
zombie.
flowed up in my eyes and distorted my vision.
Wait! Sir Takumi! That's not Lady Nozomi.
Kyoshika grabbed hold of my arm just before I broke into a run toward Nozomi.
Oh, God, don't be silly! Nozomi can't be dead! Not Nozomi! No way!
Get a hold of yourself, Sir Takumi! Lady Nozomi has already been turned into a zombie!
No! No! You're lying! Let go of me!
Sir Takumi!
Kyoshika! Stop! Nozomi, please! Stop!
When I saw her, I knew she was no longer the same Nozomi. I refuse to face reality.
Sir Takumi! Get away! Hurry!
My hands and feet were shaking. My gaze fell on the power saw I was holding. Was I so conflicted about Kyoshika would die if I didn't do this? If I didn't kill... I raised the power saw and...
Decide your destiny, sir, Mr. Kamino. Kill the zombie Nozomi.
I mean, I know he probably wouldn't be able to do it, but since I'm in control, yes. Like, I have to be the one to tell him, hey, you gotta do it. You gotta take him out.
Einstein, she's already dead.
I swung the power saw down in sheer desperation. It slammed into something and warm blood sprayed onto my face. Dang it. I came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground, and then I locked gazes with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body, and I finally realized what I had done. Oh, frick. Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, frick. Oh, Kyoshi's still alive. Somehow. Don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow we joined up with the other four survivors and shifted our base to the garage. Alright, that should do it. Finish reinforcing this side as well. Not that I think they'd be much use against the zombies and human strength. It's better than doing nothing. That should ward off some attacks at least. I watched distractedly as the others barricaded the exit. I killed Nozomi. I sliced her head clean off. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. Gastric fluid welling up through my throat and had put my hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking. Takumi, is everything alright? No! While I was trying to hold everything together, Kyoshika appeared at my face in concern. I'm sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that. There is something I must tell you. It's about yesterday. You snatched me from the jaws of death, so I just wanted to say... Come here, or I'll body you bad! Shirigaku interrupted the stuttering Kyoshika before she could finish the sentence. She showed the zombie doing boss yesterday and saved Kyoshika, right? Sir Gaku. I always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now I know you're more than just talk. By the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now. Sounds of sensations of yesterday's played back in my mind again, along with how our eyes looked in the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Sir Gaku, that matter has already been concluded. There's no need to tell Sir Takumi about it. Why are you yelling at me? I was just trying to help him feel better. What was that for? Where'd your brains go? Read the room, dingus. Takumi can't be having a good time after what he had to do to Nozomi. Oh. Right, sorry, I wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. Well, you did! I said I'm sorry, I'd do anything you want, just please forgive me! Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurara from the quarantine now? Kurara, that is my earnest desire as well. The view of the situation is too dangerous for Lady Kurara to be alone in that room. You got a point. What do you guys say? It doesn't seem like she might turn into a zombie. I think it's better to let her out. Yeah, the zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway. I mean, I don't really mind if we decide to risk... Like, I don't really mind if we decide the risk is low enough, but I volunteer Takamaru for the mission to bring her back. Trying to play dirt with me? Uh-huh, you coming along. I can finally drive back to the zombie if they show up, but you'll be betrayed by your delinquent aura! The hexadelinquent aura, you caused this problem by destroying the device in the first place. I can't refute that. So get your scrawny over here. I grabbed Gaku by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage. Hey, is it going to snow in school tomorrow, or are you going to ask me to call my father for ransom money. Of course not. What do you take us for? Though I wouldn't mind if you wanted to give me some. Even after bringing Karara back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath her mask. Sorry, we'll explain. We told Karara what happened. She listened quietly without reacting. Very well, I understand now. Mumbling those words, she turned. And yet, you still found time to show concern for me. You stick a bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all. I'm not stupid. But Tinky, you're most definitely stupid, but it's a good kind, the kind I approve of. I don't like owing anyone favors, though, so I'll repay you one day. I swear the Suzuki name. Karara. Like, Kyoshika must be feeling so relieved. She was pleading for your release all along with Takumi. Kyoshika, I suppose I can measure out an ounce of gratitude for you as well. I will take it a few more ounces. I'll soon have a pond. You mean a pound, and that's not what we should be talking about. While I was still in the daze, I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Karara's gratitude, Kyoshika's elation. Everything went past me like it was air. Inside I felt nothing. Man, why'd she have to play hero, man? 3 days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved. I know it's because there are zombies out there, but dang, it's depressing to be holed up in one room all day. Yes, we need some entertainment to lighten the mood. Kyoshika, swallow your sword and push it out of your backside. You asked the impossible. I pushed it from outside in, from outside in before, but never inside out. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah!
You seem pretty into whatever your reading's about, so what is it? Oh, there's some old scroll. I found it in the library and brought it along when we escaped from the shop. Just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie-related in it. That makes sense. Karara seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the bite. You know, of all the times that the Ghost Boy did not show up, like, to not be around, like, it would really be helpful if he would just be, like, you know, show up and, you know, help out. I don't know. Be like, hey, maybe I could burn, like, maybe I could burn a few things. I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, that's job on him.
Or maybe he's like he's not wanting to approach because he saw Takumi do that to Moko, so, and Ava, so. But
maybe.
But we don't know that. Like, Karara seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the fight. For now, I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie, but just by getting bit. You don't? What's that mean? Turning into a zombie after getting bitten is probably just a myth popularized by the movies. Why did everyone who was killed turn into zombies? That's what we're trying to find out. Just like how we're always trying to find out why you're so stupid. I resemble that comment. I am indeed more ignorant about some things than my peers, but that is all. The reason people are turning into zombies. Gaku, you know, if we found the reason, we'd be able to rip those zombies a new one, right? Seems that way, but we don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Why? I'm going to sound crazy, but if they were still around, maybe we might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. It's just a theory, of course. There's no way to check now that they have all been burned up. Well, we could get another one. Not all of them. You want zombie bodies? We can always get more. Let's get out there and catch us some zombies. How do you propose we do that? Let me handle this. I got an idea. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. It's about time we gave some payback. I would never put faith in this vulgar person's ideas, but I'm fed up with all this thing around too. We can't move forward if we keep hiding like this. Depends on what you guys have in mind, but I think anything that may lead us to a clue might be worth pursuing. Well, if everyone's in, then I'm in. How about you, Takumi? Whatever. Just I don't care either way. Stop moping around already. Yeah, I ain't about to say anything like that. I can't even imagine the pain you must be feeling right now. But if you hadn't killed a zombie back there, then Yoshi would have died, right? Kamaru, can't you see that you're killing her inside every minute she sees her feeling down? You want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer as she died instead? Startled by Takamaru's words. I wasn't trying to make Kyoshika feel that way at all. But I still couldn't forget the sensation I felt and the look in Nozomi's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I
If you
did.
can't get back on your feet for yourself, do it for Kyoshka.
For Kyoshka?
If you're not gonna do it for me, then do it for her.
Like, I remember I saw Kyoshka's face twisted in remorse and agony.
Ah.
Kyoshka, don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of this was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that. I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't want to. You decide. Did the unforgivable, but I'd be hurting Kyoshka again if I kept despairing like this. And I might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan. Now we're talking, and I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later. You won't. Sorry to make you feel bad, Kyoshka. I'm fine now. No, please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech, and I couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. Like, and then I just Right, what happened wasn't your fault at all. Nozomi. I'm sorry, the little children do when I sit next to them. You make Kyoshka cry. Kneel on a bed of knives to show your contrition. Please. Right on. Now that awkward stuff's out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi. Yeah. Watch our emotional gears get, with our emotional gears, the shift, we immediately started preparing for Takemaru's plan. So that power saw, I'd say we just get it and then take him out. That afternoon.
You need to dig deeper over there. That's where the punji sticks are going.
Seriously?
Yes, ma'am. My muscle training will be coming in handy here. My back hurts. Do we really need such a big hole?
Biggest. It's for our grave. I mean, we started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
Pitfall to trap all the zombies in?
We're gonna shove you
I couldn't have
down.
thought of anything more straightforward if I tried.
Yeah, I'm real smart, huh?
As clever as a brain-dead punk can be, I suppose. Are you doing my part for me, Kyoshka?
That goes without saying. The training arc is my favorite part of any story.
Spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good, this should work. Zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Now, how do we get them to actually walk onto it? Now we just have to make a lot of noise to attract them. I thought you'd never ask. When I took out a diffuser. I'll lure them all here on my bike. Transform into his glass armor and start tearing through the school on his motorcycle.
Hey! Come on and join us in the open, you freaking zombies! If you're looking for a fight, you got one in me! What are you waiting for?
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, he's practically glowing with life. He must have been really stressed out.
Yeah, although when you say glowing with life now, I feel like that's about to go. I feel like we're about to.
I get the feeling it's gonna go extinct real quickly.
Yeah.
Ugh, I just hope the zombies show up before he destroys my eardrums.
Look over there, everyone. At Kyoshka's shrill cry, we all turned to look where she was pointing. Oh, hey, Eita! One zombie, is that all? Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere. Hey, one will have to do. If one comes out after all that running around, guess I wasn't loud enough. It would have been easier if we could get them all out at once. But one's good enough. Now we just have to lure them over. I barely finished that sentence when... Hey, he's coming over. Is this really gonna work? Don't panic, our pitfall design was perfect. Hey. Come on, keep coming. I swear, if he somehow knows to walk around, it's gonna be like not cutting it along until finally. Oh, yeah. Oh man, that is some thick steel. for it to go puncture right through his head.
He fell for it! That'll show him!
I thought I already had
even for him.
I already had the age rating warning line, but guess not.
Did the trap work?
I peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. I could see Ado lying at the bottom, pierced through by the sharpened sticks we put down there.
One of the sticks has gone through his head. He stopped moving.
I made the trap and all, but this is just too gross. I need to throw up.
Well. Heck yeah, get a load of that. We did it. It was a barbaric plan, but at least all that digging I had to do didn't go to waste. I hardly did any digging. Seeing a former acquaintance falling for such a gruesome trap wasn't a good feeling, even if it had been a traitor. We quickly moved Ado's body to the garage before the other zombies had a chance to show up. How did you get him out of there? I'm just impressed that you guys were even able to to pull him out.
Jack, if you weren't paying attention, this game is rated and for mature.
Yeah, I'll start the examination right away, but I'm not an expert or anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, it should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then? I'm scared. Cause like, what if? What if the body what if being dead only delays and not, or being pierced in the head only delays and not actually destroy, and like a day of healing and then bam, back from the dead. And then Tsubasa becomes a zombie. If all goes well, can you guys wait until then? Of course, thanks for doing this. I finally figure out why they've been turning into zombies. What's with the gloomy face? This could be just what we need to finally kick their ass. He's gloomy because he has no excuse to slack anymore if we do find a proper way to kill them. No, I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth. Yeah, he's just worried he'll be the he'll take the blame because he deserves it. Because those bugs.
I mean, yeah.
Well, still better than me. Since my entire existence is the epitome of gloom. They've already gone straight past gloom to doom. Yes, I was born doomed. How did you know? Sorry, but can you guys take this outside? I'm trying to concentrate here. We left Tsubasa alone and waited for her to finish her autopsy. Next morning, around the time that the usual morning announcement played, Tsubasa informed us she'd finished her examination of Ado's body. This should be okay. Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you just stay up all night? Are you feeling alright? I was rushing to finish this because there was something I wanted to look into. And you found the answer? Yep, I finished the dissection. Everyone come over here. Oh, hey! Look at this. What the heck is that? Is that some kind of insect? I've never seen one like that before. I found inside Ado's body. To be precise, in his brain. His brain? Yes, it's thought to be similar to a parasite. You see those super thin tentacles? Looks disgusting. What even are those? They stretched out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. These tentacles were spliced with all of Ado's nerves to make his dead body move around. Try the same for the other zombies. This slimy little thing the reason dead people are turning into zombies? I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? Never mind. You're lying. You probably have a toy for tentacle play that looks just like this. Certainly not. I'm unfailing loyal to the Holy Jumanji sword. Yeah, back to the topic at hand. So I actually have an idea what this thing might be. You do? Its characteristics match something I read about in that old scroll the other day. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see. It's this part here. Yep.
Gi. That's the name of this thing?
Huh? Wait a minute, this looks like a little different than the one you pulled out. I'll explain that part too. It's going to get complicated though. First of all, the Gi depicted here is a Gi queen. This queen is the egg-laying type. So something like a queen ant. That's right. The difference between them and ants is that there are two different types of Gi queens. The one we're looking at here is a female spawning type. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this is the male spawning type, which only gives birth to male eggs. So that there's two types, each will produce only male or female eggs. Exactly. Now the important part. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies. Dead bodies. Wait, that means whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. The larva then crawls through the body toward the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body.
So from the outside, it looks like the body has come back to life, like a zombie.
Then what you showed us just now was... yeah, this Gi larva was the reason Ada turned into a zombie. Seriously, anyone's being controlled by that thing? Any other information about the other type of queen, the female spawner? There is some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says the female spawning queen inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones. No other details, huh? I think I get the gist of it now. If we die and this Gi lays an egg in our dead bodies, a disgusting larva mind drapes us, like, it turns us into zombies, toying with our body as a please, yuck. Toying with our body is such obscenity. I must know more. Yeah, I think there's something about that written here. Picture shows a zombie attacking someone. It looks like the victim is getting infected too. Looks just like what's happening here. This is how the Gi operate. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create more dead bodies. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds the Gi queen has to lay her eggs in. That's how they multiply. You say the purpose of all living matter is to multiply, but no. It's so distasteful that I just threw up in my mouth. Isn't there a better way to reproduce than that? The book doesn't say anymore, so there's still a lot about this Gi creature we don't understand. Okay, we've gotten some very useful information because of you, so thank you. The more we understand, the more sorry I feel for anyone who's been turned into a zombie. We're stunned into silence by the discovery of this bizarre life form. Afterwards, we comb through the contents of the scroll again. But we found no mention of the zombies' weaknesses, or anything about their behavior that could be used to our advantage. We could try using the trap again. Just saying. It happened that afternoon amidst the tension that was still lingering from the Gi revelation.
Takumi?
Haku had been keeping a lookout through the openings of the barricade, suddenly let out an astonishing cry. What do you want? No, it's... Wait, what? I thought I just saw you running down the hallway. What could you talking about? He's been here the whole time. I know, jeez! It definitely saw him in the hallway, too. He was being chased by a zombie Kiriko and zombie Moko. No, wait, maybe it wasn't Kiriko. I'm not lying, I really saw it. There's a Takumi, do you have a twin? This kind of plot twist is so overused, the players are not going to like it. I'm an only child, and I haven't taken a step out of this place. As everyone makes mistakes once in a while, except me, who's a big walking mistake. Come on, guys, why doesn't anyone believe me? Are you tired, Gaku? You haven't been yourself lately. Huh? I think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over this as lookout. You just rest for now. Come on, change the shit. Okay, thanks, Tsubasa. No sweat. Gaku sat down quietly after Tsubasa took over. He was deep in thought and looked uneasy the whole time. Before long, night fell, and day 79 came to a close. More time travel shenanigans going on out there?
Maybe.
Up and Atom troops, time! Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow! For our... Stand tall with your comrades! And step up to the challenge of mankind's glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
It was now day 80. It was now day 80. We couldn't do anything except keep an eye on what's happening outside. Frustration was starting to build. Come on, how long are we gonna be trembling in fear of those zombies? Have to keep your voice down or I'll cut you up and feed you to them. Just try saying it again. I don't hit women, but tomatoes are fair game. Stop it, you two. We can't be fighting among ourselves right now. Why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing about their weaknesses if they have any. Something I've been wondering, has this Gi creature ever been lurking around inside the school? That's a good question. I guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was, or it might have come from outside. I've never seen any bugs like it before, and I doubt it could have simply crawled the wild fire. Didn't the scroll say the Phenol spawner affected live bodies? Just one of that freaking creepy crawlies enough to be the end of us. Yes, there could be one of them hiding somewhere. I know the saying. If you see one, there's 100 more. We must unleash the poison mist on them with a roach spray of some description. That's not the type of bug we're dealing with, moron. Then again, do we know that for sure? Hey guys, he's been unusually quiet, but shrieked in a broken voice. What is it? You're just shredded. Is that okay? I just wanted to say, what? Just spit it out before I get any madder. Okay, I'll stop.
I may know something about that.
All right. About what? Where the key came from? I mean, why would you know where they came from? Yeah, I may have an idea where they came from. Where they came from? Gaku, can you explain what's going on? I'll try. Probably a little of the story started unfolding for Gaku's life. Remember what Darmy and I found when we were at the enemy base? The enemy base? Oh, we went on that expedition in the school bus. What are you guys doing here? We're heading back. It's Kumi, take a look at this cute little thing here. Darmy's gaze saw something crawl up from underneath the dead body. There are two of them, in fact, each scurrying out from a different location. Ew, what are those? Some kind of bug? They were moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seemed to be about the size of a fist. Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute. Yeah, there were a couple of the gross-looking bugs out there. Wait, bugs? Were they? I know those things were Geek Queens. They were at the enemy base and we somehow brought them back? It can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless... Gaku, you did it. The truth is, Harvey and I put a key into bottles and brought him back with us. Did what? We pretended to go to the bathroom, but when caught them instead. Then we hid the bottles. We were thinking of keeping them as pets. And the two of you took the bus out the next day leaving that note behind. Gone out to run an errand BRB for Darmy and Gaku. Those guys haven't sense of danger at all. I should leave without saying anything. Be honest, we won't be mad. I left something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for our group peeing session. That's right, when we accidentally left our infuser behind. I know we knew we'd get chewed out, so we decided to go back to get together ourselves. You lost them at the same time, how could you be so dense? We'd actually gone to recover the key bottles we hid in there. You said they just now, right? You're referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner? Yeah, we got two of them. Army took the female spawner, which we named Alpha 1. The male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one. Now I see what's going on. And who to blame for this mess? Oh, it's because he wore us stupid pants? Sorry, I know they turned into something so nasty! They were already nasty looking! They could beat him up if you wouldn't need them to punch Free Range by on his face instead! Control yourself. We need the information Gaku has right now. Fine. Hey, Gaku. Yeah, thanks. This war criminal ought to be tried and torn asunder right away, but I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why'd you do it? I just wanted to keep it real or something. Something that would bring me some relief from this stupid war I never agreed to join in the first place. Trust me, we all get it, but even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know. The Alpha 2 I've been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out! Disappeared before I could catch her again! So she got away from me. What did you do after that? I knew it was in hot water, so I went to tell Darumi. You saw us talking about it in the hallway that day too, Takumi. It's gonna be okay, right? I don't know, at least Alpha 1's doing alright. Remember now, that Alpha 1 was referring to the key, huh? I don't know. Why did you tell us the day she ran away? Because she was my friend that was already attached to her! If you found out, but you wouldn't kill her because she looked like gross or whatever! I didn't know she ended up turning people into zombies! And why did you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew the two could be related, right? Well, assuming you were just unsure, what about after Tsubasa explained what key you were? You had to have known by then, but you still pretended you didn't. I was just afraid that you guys would blame me. Well, can you blame us? Well, here we are. How do you to make yourself look good while the whole world was going to the hell all around you?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You should be, boy.
Let me get this one absolutely straight. The Gi that escaped was a male spawner, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I knew it. Yoshika, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue? I thought I felt something staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Yoshika? Present that, but it was too creepy to make out. Must have been the escaped Alpha 2, the male spawner. If she just happened to be taking a walk there, no, it wasn't mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find a dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugama's body. Prompted her to flee the morgue, and that's when we sensed her. That's the origin story and how Sir Yugama became zombie patient zero. As to the other three, Eito, Moko, and Ava, she probably went back to lay eggs in them after we left. Breathed in deeply after that long explanation. The others reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance. Makes a few things a lot clearer. So there never was a zombie virus in the first place. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male spawning Gi queen that Gaku and Darumi brought back from outside. So we just have to not die. Easy, right? She escaped and laid her eggs in the dead bodies. Every time the zombies killed someone, the queen laid another egg in the body, which produced more zombies to attack more humans. That cycle is why more and more zombies kept popping up. Oh, you and that circular fault. What you gonna do about it, huh? It doesn't matter how complicated when I think about it. What Sir Takumi had to go through. If there were no zombies, Sir Takumi wouldn't have to do that to Lady Tsutomi. No point crying over spilt milk, you ask me. It's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if I'd be so nice. You can go cry about being lonely or wanting a stupid pet in the front of their gravestones. I just... Guys, stop it already. Gaku may have started this chain of events, but we won't stop it by blaming him. Pretty words won't fix anything either. Ain't you even a little bit mad at him? I'm just saying, hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it. Why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too? Thank you. We can punish him after we deal with the zombies. He's right, instead of fighting we should be focusing on what we can still do. I just need to confirm something important. We know Alpha 2 got away, but what about Darumi's Alpha 1? Now that you mention it, since Alpha 1 is a female spawner, that means she could take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? Darumi never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room? We have to find her now. We can't let these Gi keep running around unchecked. Barely. Come on, Gaku, you're coming along. Pull yourself together. Right. Finally set up in the garage to look for Alpha 1. Zombies almost detected us halfway through, but we managed to move ahead cautiously without incident. We finally reached Darumi's room. Where's the bottle with A1 and Alpha 1? It should be somewhere here. I know Darumi was keeping here. We may be looking in the wrong places. Let's all calm down and search again. We went through the room with a fine-tooth comb, but no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find Alpha 1 anywhere. The evil spawner was too dangerous to leave alone. We had to find and exterminate it one way or another, or the other. Everyone agreed on that, so we decided to split up and search the school for it. However, days went by and a female spawner never turned up. Oh boy. 83. 85.
86.
When we woke up that day, we realized we were one person short. Huh? Where's Shoma? No idea. He's already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went for a walk or something. This situation? We're going outside more often lately to search for Mr. Gi. If Shoma had simply gone out to a familiar nearby familiar spot, I might be getting worried for nothing. He better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie. That'd been funny. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Let's just wait and see. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be fine. The patient turned into dread when Shoma still didn't return. He's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he? Yeah, I know, I'm concerned. Should we go look for him? What else can we do? Hurry, all of you. Wait, you don't want to make things worse, so let's split up into teams of 3, just in case. Got it, I'll watch your backs. As you wish. We immediately transformed into our class armor. Kyoshika, Kurawa, and I would search the first and second floors, while Takamaru, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the 3rd floor and the roof. Not here either. Not being able to shout the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture. Yeah, we have to move around carefully too. And allow me to use my aura to search for signs of a person's presence. You detect a whole slew of activities within 13 feet radius with this aura. What aura? You're just doing a visual sweep of the surroundings, but talk about useless. Regardless of the method, I have grown stronger. My previous record was 6.5 feet. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, please. Continued our search after that, but we couldn't find Shoma. Maybe the other team was having more luck. With that hope in mind, we decided we headed to the meeting point at the hallway of the 3rd floor. Are they here yet? We continued looking around for the other team. Oh, you're alive. But that suddenly they saw them running toward us, packed to look like we're in trouble, team trouble! Shut up, keep your voice down. You keep your voice down. What's wrong? Calm down first, then talk. Okay, so we found Shoma in the war room. Oh, truly does reassuring news. But still, they found him but didn't bring him along. That could only mean one thing. Yeah, you should probably come see for yourselves. He led us to the war room where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table was a body covered in so much blood you could tell that a glance revival was going to be impossible. It was the dead body of Shoma. When we first came in here, we saw him collapse on the floor with blood all over. He was still breathing. Did he say anything? Yeah, we got his last words too. Just before his gasped last, Shoma said, "I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up. I was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal."
Just before he died, he said, "Everyone, please live on."
Those were his last words. I was just trying to help us. Dang. They have given us a chance to end things.
Huh?
What do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for the Gi Queen Alpha 2, right? In other words, if the Queen dies, the zombies won't have to kill anyone. That makes sense? It does. There's no need to make spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists. Precisely, so the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us, using Shoma's corpse as bait. Using her friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all these zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Kurawa's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down. And honestly, he probably would have wanted that. They probably would have wanted us to, even if it was for the false reason of at least I'd be useful for something, but yeah. But right? Shoma's last wish was to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're going to mourn his death, by killing the Gi and living on. It was right. Shoma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Kurawa's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. The plan we then drew would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shoma's body, and while she was laying her eggs in it, shoot a net from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for such a simple plan. The boss retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building a trap in about an hour.
Alright. Now we just have to wait for Alpha 2 to show up.
We hid ourselves from sight and quietly watched over Shoma's remains.
Hey, do you really think we can catch the Gi like this?
Only one way to find out!
The simpler the trap, the more effective it is. Not that I expect a dunderhead like you to understand.
Ouch.
Everyone quiet! Look, she's here.
Oh, there. Oh, she actually came.
To be honest, she is too revolting for me to even lay my eyes upon.
Gaku, can you confirm if that's Alpha 2?
Yep, that's her all right. The same Alpha 2 I was keeping.
She's already trying to lay an egg in Shoma's dead body. Tsubasa, we only have one chance. Don't mess it up. I know that.
Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves, but it's still ready to switch to trigger the trap. The moment the Gi stopped moving and began to lay the eggs, Hey, she pressed it.
Yes! We did it! We stopped her in her tracks!
This really gonna
Hell
stop
of a
her?
job there, Tsubasa. And too bad for you, squirming maggot.
Now we just have to kill Alpha 2. Don't let her get away!
Yes, we lower Shoma's body down to the floor, net and all, but something was wrong. Wait, where'd she go? Seriously? No one was looking?
Really?
Like that, but we couldn't find Evie anyway. Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? Where the heck is it now? No, did I miss? I was so sure I got her. I messed up our only chance. It wasn't your fault about it, right, guys? Hey, you're perfectly on time. We all saw the net come down over the gi. I remember what Gaku had mentioned previously in Gas of Realization. Isn't it inside? Alpha 2 and Kiwi suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. Disappeared before I could catch her again. I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let his guard down, right? Oh, yeah, what are you getting at? If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle, I get it. You'd think the Gi may have noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait. I'm just guessing here. She might have already known how to escape from the net and done all this to toy with us. It sounds like a scratch. A mere insect wouldn't have that little intelligence as likely as Kyoshka suddenly growing fur. Am I lower than an insect to you? I'm with Karara on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do all that. Right, yeah, I'm probably overthinking this. Nope, it's intelligent. Sorry I'm making things weird. Forget what I said. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted like she knew what we were up to. Were we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we'd imagined? I need to just clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there's still a chance his body might turn to a zombie. Instead, it started staring dazedly at Shoma's body to be consumed by unfound flames. No, what else we could do? We would deal with Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 for the zombies. After that day, 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. Don't we still have the saw?
Apparently not.
Get ready for your 87th day of... Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your life.
Morning. Breeze deteriorated out, but dark counters with a heavy mood that clung over us. We started getting ready for the day without saying anything. Remember, Takumi, it's a really atmosphere to be waking up to. Well, we practically have nothing to be happy about. I actually have a suggestion. Why don't we make graves for those who died? Graves? Yeah, Ava has a grave marker, but none of the others do yet. I think we should do something for that. I mean, we even use Shoma's body as bait. Yeah, we shouldn't be too much danger if we're only going to... I'm in for that. Some grave markers are will lead to considerable. And I tell you, I know I threw right to I would think considered, but I won't apologize. So it's all gonna go. Thank you, Billy. I'll come to you as well. There's safety in numbers after all. True enough. Well then, what are you peasants waiting for? Okay. We'll get going once everyone's ready. We worked together to place grave markers for our fallen comrades and placed some flowers we had picked in front of them. Everyone fell silent for a while after that.
The weather is so... fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Best kind of weather for a ride.
Almost like everything that's happened, including the war, was just a bad dream.
I am in full agreement.
Oh! Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, Dolce.
Oh, what's up, bro? I just love the idea that, like, we're just standing in front of their graves, and and the camera pans, he's just right next to us, and we just didn't notice.
Yeah.
There he was, standing in our midst like he belongs here. I quickly rode around only to see something that maybe got my eye. What? How? Earthlings really do resemble us in some ways. Okay. Another commander? What happened to the alarm? What's going on? My head was swirling in confusion. I couldn't say a word. Get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses. I quickly leapt back. Let the enemy get in without triggering the alarm. Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames. You hear it by yourself? Did you guys usually bring a bunch of minions with you? I don't like them. They go against my principles. Not one ordered me to join this place. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I merely wish to know who you all are. Now prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we faced. But now, can anyone talk some sense to that old guy for us? Don't be stupid. Does he seem like the sort of enemy who would be open to discussion? Now we'll just have to fight him. Yeah, I'm readier than ever before. Come on, get some of this. We had defensive battles upon us. The school must be protected. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I mean, maybe the plan for taking care of him might not be poison, but getting the zombies to fight him? I don't know. Or maybe they'll have another way to find a way to pull poison out of their butts.
Yeah, teleporting.
Not bad at all.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves!
He packs a punch, I'll give him that. But why aren't any of our attacks working on him?
Maybe that's his ability. It's probably what got him through the wall of fire, too.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
So this is it, then.
Oh, we did it. We survived. Get the shits about.
Yeah.
Hold on, does it give it a? Can you get him now? No, hold on. What's the matter? I'm not sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be intimidated by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. What are you fighting for? I came out of nowhere. Are we playing 20 questions now? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you different from those bomb combat organisms in battle. Did I compare to that cannon fodder? That's how you refer to them. You can't too. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, consider that sense of superiority something like wisdom. I suppose all living creatures have reached this endpoint. Don't get cut to the chase already. Trying to tell us to surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Veshnas would let us live. Then should you simply accept death? That's the thing with us. We're not going to give up on life. Doesn't matter if it's zombies or invaders. We're like my provision alertion was a loud thump. Well, when I saw the great blue sky, I realized what happened to me. I've been beheaded.
Sir Takumi!
Again.
I heard Kyoshika's voice at distance, and then from red to black. Ooh, lovely. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. '91, '92, '93, '94. After a long time in persistent darkness, finally I could think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if I was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, and endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me, and then it all suddenly eased off. I found myself suddenly awake. Opened my eyes and saw the familiar interior of the garage. My body hurts. So Takumi, are you awake now? You bastard, you're finally up. You feel okay? Yeah.
Relief. I'm flooded with relief. I was so worried about you.
What happened to me? confusion is quite understandable, considering how you've been out for nearly a week. A week? Oh man, sliced your head off all of a sudden. They took us to the revival medic as quickly as we could, but the zombies found us. Revival was cut short halfway through as a result. What? Then how am I alive? Your physical injuries were already healed, but we had no idea if you would ever wake up.
That is why I am beyond the moon to see you awake.
Thanks for helping me out of there. But what happened to that Dalsha guy? After cutting off your head, he just left. He said he'd be back soon. And yesterday was a hell of a messy day. What? Yesterday? Dalsha attacked the school and we managed to hold him back somehow, but then that Veshna showed up all of a sudden and attacked him. Luckily for us, there was some internal discord going on. We couldn't have beaten them both together. They decided to fight each other instead of us, but the real problem started after that. Veshna's killed Dalsha and absorbed its cryptoglobin. She was injured in the fight though, so she pulled back, and that's where we are right now. So she just decided to jump in before he died, or... Alright, okay, whatever. I'm just glad everyone was safe. Indeed, other than that, we are doing quite alright. But we've made zero progress on anything else, not capturing the key or clearing out the wandering zombies. I know the foolproof way to get away from the zombies is probably more effective than looking for Gi right now. Missiles will launch at day 100 anyway. That's true. If only there was some anti-zombie equipment we could use in the meantime. Can you build something like that, Tsubasa? I could try, but I don't know how effective it will be. There's no easy way to suppress their superhuman speed and strength after all. But we'll never know for sure unless we try, right? I think I'll think of something. Sorry, I know I'm asking for the impossible, but thanks. I'll help. Just tell me what to do, Tsubasa. But really? Okay then. You're probably not feeling yourself yet, right, Takumi? Just lie down for a while longer. I'll be fine. I need to do something. They're down. The only thing a recovered patient like you needs to do is rest. If the Camaro speaks the truth, he may even use my thighs as a pillow if it makes you more comfortable.
I mean, some people are into that.
Okay, I'll rest like you all want me to. Thighs included? So you will be needing my thighs. I did offer true word never goes back under warp, but let me purify my body first. No, I'm just going back to sleep, quietly. I lay back down and took a deep breath and closed my eyes. Drowsiness set in before long, even though I had just woken up from a week-long slumber. Sleep beckoned, and unable to resist its alluring call, I gave myself over to it.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Troops, it's time to rise and shine! It's day 95 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. Our long-awaited day 100 is just 5 days away. The Special Defense Unit is humanity's hope. Finish your mission and bring peace to mankind. The curtain will soon rise on a new era. Work together and work hard.
Yeah.
About that.
Next morning, I woke up to the sight of Tsubasa tinkering with a few devices and Gaku waiting next to her. Morning, you two. Oh, morning, Takumi. You're awake. You guys are up early, or you've been working all night. Yeah, I've been trying to develop a tool we could use for the zombies, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I can't think of any material or structure that's strong enough to resist their strength. What about that metal we use for those punchy sticks? Just so you know, Tsubasa has been thinking about it non-stop since yesterday. It's not something you can just conjure up like magic, okay? You'll never understand the hard time she had to go through. I get that, I really do. So I'm sorry for pushing this on. Sorry, Tsubasa.
Give me a different timeline.
Oh, come on. You know I don't mind one bit. Stop being so corny. But Forget and throw some ideas at me, Takumi. We're kind of at a bad end. Like, we're kind of at a dead end here. Ideas. Mata said just now she couldn't think of a good way to suppress the zombies. Russia's at a no-go. Maybe we should try something else. How about a device that attracts zombies? That attracts them? Our objective isn't to defeat the zombies, but to survive until day 100, right? Then how about something that produces loud noises to attract them into a particular spot? Now that's just ridiculous. Sure, that could totally work. Why did I think of that? Our goal is just to run away from them, right? This whole thing, I was thinking about doing something that could beat them. In my hard head. Gotta hand it to you, Takumi. Coming up with that fantastic idea just like that. Just a random thought that occurred to me, that's all. All we need is just a speaker. And like a Walkman, right? Like, so amazing. That's what's so amazing about you. Having a reliable leader around makes such a difference. Well, I better get cracking. If I could just find the best frequency for luring them out and make it some adjustments. Is that even possible? It makes you a lot more amazing than me. It's nothing, really. Flattery will get you nowhere with me. Is that okay? Did you say something? No, nothing. I'll help you with the device. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard, alright? You can rest if you want.
I'm not pushing myself. I'll do anything for you.
Alright, here goes nothing. I'll try to get ready right tonight. That night when I had the inadvertently fallen asleep, I was jolted awake by a loud noise. Well, what's that? Mako, I told you not to press that! Sorry. What's with this racket? Are you trying to attract every zombie within 1,000 miles? Yes! Turn it off now!
Yes.
Or if I disconnect this part... Stop? Yeah, but... Well... 4 zombies barged in the room in a single pile. We're already here. Let's see if I have to take on the power saw blade. No, I won't let his repeat itself. Hey, Takumi. I shoved Takamaru aside the charge order the zombie at full speed. Lion one in the front line, Moka with all my strength. Luckily, that created a domino effect, and the other zombies fell to the ground while I threw it on. While we're on the down, you know, maybe we could just power some of them while they're down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the smart thing to do, but unfortunately...
I kept running and get as far away from the zombies as possible. This should be far enough. Turning around, I saw that I was standing alone in the hallway without a single zombie in sight. Where did we go? We scattered on our escape, and now I had no idea where the others were. It was dangerous to walk around alone. And I had to find and regroup with them as soon as possible.
Goddamn freaks in nature!
It sounded like Takamaru. There was a sound of fighting coming from the direction of the cafeteria. Fighting the zombies? I remember he had the power saw with him when he ran off. But even so, it wasn't going to be easy for him to fend off the superhumanly strong zombies by himself. I forced my exhausted lungs to take a deep breath before running as fast as I could toward the cafeteria.
You think you can beat me? Huh?
Takimaru, are you okay?
Takumi? The hell are you doing here?
I'm here to help. I'll fight with you.
Bastard! You mind your own business! I'll handle this! You just run as far as your legs can carry you.
Are you nuts? You can't handle 3 zombies by yourself.
Get away from me!
Was that Tsubasa?
Sounds like she's in a pinch. Takumi, go help her!
But then you'll...
I got this with me. And it's more than enough. But Tsubasa's empty-handed. You're our leader. You want to know who needs more help right now?
Don't think decide. Even just a single second would be fatal. Decide now. What should I do?
Don't you dare die on me, Takamaru.
What do you think you're talking to? I'm Takamaru Yakushiji. The man, the myth, the legend himself!
That was the last thing I heard Takamaru say as they poured out to the cafeteria. I refuse to turn around until my resolve wouldn't waver. No! Boss's voice was coming from the floor above. I had to save her. I couldn't stand by and watch another friend die. I charged upstairs without pausing, with an obvious step. I ran and ran. I just kept running. I finally reached my destination. Oh no.
Oh, don't tell me.
Like, I was greeted with the worst possible scenario.
What?
Not again! Zombies hadn't gouged right through Subasa's body. Fresh blood was pouring out from her wounds, staining the floor beneath her. What's this? What is this? Didn't feel real to me. My body couldn't stop shaking.
Me. Run.
That moment I heard a faint voice calling to me. Me run. Give her Tsubasa, who was barely alive. No, I didn't want to run. I couldn't. She was still breathing. I had to help her. She was still alive. Tsubasa's body crumpled like a puppet that had its strings cut. Her eyes glazed over. There's no longer any life in them.
Tsubasa!
Tsubasa just died in front of me. She had lost too much blood to be revived. There was no hope for her. The moment I understood that, a searing hatred boiled up from within me like a magma waiting to erupt. You suck. I clenched my shaking fist so tightly I could hear my nails digging into my palms.
You bastards! Give them back! Give my friends back to me!
Wait! Don't be so reckless! Kurara and Kyoshika ran over and each grabbed me at one of my arms behind. Go off me, Tsubasa was just... Calm down! It's already too late for her. And we'll be next if we don't run before Hiroko notices us. You can see that, can't you? Those words came as a revelation to me. I went to confront the zombie. Now Kurara and Kyoshika would be dragged into my reckless fight. Sorry, you're right. Glad you got through it. I got through to you. Now let's go. Amara told me to save Tsubasa. I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. The three of us headed to the cafeteria to help Takamaru after that. But all that awaited us was yet another terrible sight. There was no more Takamaru, all that was left of him. I laid eyes on the torn up pieces of flesh scattered all around the cafeteria. I threw up violently. Tears wouldn't stop streaming down my face. The barricade in the garage had been completely destroyed and it couldn't be salvaged. We couldn't use the garage as a base anymore. We gathered some necessity to decide to shift locations. We made a new rule that we would always move around in class armor since we didn't know when the zombies might strike. I retrieved the zombie luring device that Tsubasa created from the workbench as well. Bumped into Gaku there and agreed to evacuate the rec room. Leave that rec room for now. Husband, no, you're kidding me, right? I went down to the four of us. What did you say? Tsubasa managed to get away. She's just hiding somewhere out there, right? You know where she is? We gotta go get her. Why'd you say anything? Hey, answer me! Tsubasa was killed by a zombie. We saw it. Wait, this isn't funny. Hey! I ran to help her as soon as I heard her scream, but I was too late. She died right in front of me. If I just got there in time. Shut up! I'm not gonna bring her back, Tsubasa.
You were there, you said? Why couldn't you protect her in my place?
Are you still alive when Tsubasa's dead? Explain yourself, dude! Like, Gaku, is that enough out of you? It was not easy for Takumi either. Okay, I understand how he's feeling. I lost Nozomi, it was like my mind fell off a cliff. If there had been someone I could yell at back then, I would have done the exact same thing Gaku was doing now. I couldn't bring myself to stop. You understand how I feel? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. You think you understand how you think you're so high and mighty? And we stood there and silently endured Gaku's enraged venting.
She moved to heaven, Gaku.
Yeah. That morning came and the night again, but the mood in the rec room remained in the doldrums.
Why? Tsubasa? Why did you die?
Been mumbling to himself with a vacant look in his eyes since yesterday. Leave him be, not coming back to us anytime soon. We ought to focus on what we can do to survive the next 4 days.
Huh?
It's just as Lady Kurara says. As heartless as it may sound, our friend's sacrifices will be for nothing if we get wiped out now.
I'm getting through this alive by any means possible. Even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield.
I would rather be a sword than a shield. Because that means my holy Jumanji sword and I can finally keep your obscene delusions to yourself. They're too deep to be understood. They're being so normal that I couldn't help but let a laugh slip through. It was just pointless banter like always, but it uplifted me in this dire situation.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can still laugh. And like bristled and glared at me. Must be so nice to be able to just sit there and laugh like a fool. Even though Tsubasa's dead, that kind-hearted Tsubasa, and here you are laughing like nothing's happened. Where do you think you are? Gaku.
Who the hell do you think you are? Are you quite done here?
I have had it to hear with you as well. You are testing my patience to the limit. If you're not giving consideration to the fact that zombies would not have attacked the garage if you did not make that loud noise with that device, I was just trying to help Tsubasa. Enough with your excuses. You're the one who brought the Gi creature to the school in the first place. Have you forgotten about that? Arabi, now you're using the dead as an excuse. Downright despicable. Let me make something clear. If it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened. So stop trying to make it seem like it's Takabe's fault and remember this stuff. You basically killed Tsubasa yourself. It wasn't like you were way out of line. Gaku didn't do it on purpose.
I killed Tsubasa? Tsubasa? Tsubasa! 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 Tsubasa!
No!
Even when
outside of the text box.
What the frick? Gaku! We let out an ear-piercing scream and flew out of his bedroom. Seriously, what's his problem? He can't be out there by himself. We have to go after him. Stop yelling, Gaku! You're going to track down the zombie! Scooby, look up ahead. They couldn't have picked worse timing. Come around Tsubasa too? That's his thing. No, that's not the Tsubasa we know anymore!
Tsubasa? You're alive! You're still alive, Tsubasa!
This... Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, Gaku, come back!
I'm so glad you're still alive, Tsubasa! I'll protect
Yeah,
you
no,
this
he's
time!
dead.
I swear I will! Tsubasa!
Yeah, he's already using himself as a meat shield, so let's get out of here.
Sir Gaku!
I slipped it down on Gaku's neck and tore out a chunk of flesh. While I started screaming out from the wound, Gaku collapsed into a heap on the floor with a satisfied smile on his face. Guys, I'm good. The boss climbed on top of Gaku's fallen body and started ripping it apart with her teeth. We watched our former friend get torn into shreds right before our eyes. Despite the many times I had seen it before, it was still too shocking that my mind blanked out. Silly Kyoshika, let's get away before they detect us. Yeah, let's get away. Roa's calm words pulled me back into reality somehow. This was no time to be shocked. We had to leave before... Ah, crap. Oh no, they noticed us. What should we do now? First of all, we have... By the way, you have to stay. Just run for... Or tripped and fell dramatically, knocking her tomato mask off her head. Are you alright?
Where's my mask?
Take a little Karara and run as far as you can. I'll buy you some time. Kyoshika, you can't! You do not have time to stand around staying in this. Go! Determined Kalina, Kyoshika's eyes broke no argument. I noticed that Right, get to stay. We have to run. Come at me, foul zombies. I am right here. I'll slice and dice you, turn you into mincemeat. Bolted as Kyoshika blustered against the zombies in the background. Well, we're... How the heck are we gonna deal with Veshnis with only two of us here? I was running...
That's the neat part, you don't.
I was running down the hallway while pulling the weakened Karara along. I'm scared! Where did the hell get here? I'm worried for Kyoshika for a split second to realize we had to worry about ourselves before we could think about anyone else. We're getting through this together, Karara. Don't let go of my hand!
Kobe, you have to use your secret Joestar technique.
Run the frick away! Oh frick, they fast. Oh well. Oh crap. Oh frick! I pressed it twice. I double tapped it.
Like this.
Get out of here. Long as we managed to shake off the pursuing zombies and flee to the roof, then we saw. Oh, crap! How did he? Oh, Kyoshka! Kyoshka seemed to be losing in her struggle against zombie Takamaru. Kyoshka! Don't come any closer. Get away! Remember, before I could even react, Kurawa should have been weakened by the loss of her mask left out beside me. No.
Oh, don't tell me.
He threw herself in front of Kyoshka, but because of that, Takamaru's arm punched through Kurawa's body instead. A brief pause later, blood came pouring out of her wound.
Kurata! No! No!
Not Tomato Head.
Before my mind could fully process what just happened, I charged toward Takamaru with a frenzied cry, kicked him away with every last bit of strength left in me. Force of my kick sent him over the Dang, bro! Oh, how the frick do you keep doing that?
Takumi keeps farting people's asses like nobody's business.
Yeah, but like, the fence is actually pretty high. 1 second of silence later, the unpleasant sound of human flesh hitting something with great force echoed from the ground to the Tried to catch my breath shakily after managing to kick Takamaru off the roof and turned around.
Lady Kurata! Lady Kurata!
Tomato Head.
Oh!
Don't try to speak. You are bleeding heavily. Lady Kurata! Why did you do that? Weren't you supposed to use me as a meat shield to keep living? We must take her to the Revive-O-Matic!
You live.
Lady Kurata? This is not the kind of prank that will make me laugh. I am a fool. A gullible simpleton who's easily deceived. Lady Kurata, why aren't you saying anything?
She moved to heaven, Kyoshka.
Kyoshka's English cry echoed into the night sky. It was clear to me we wouldn't be able to bring Kurara back, so I said nothing and simply watched over her during her final moments. Kyoshka held Kurara's remains and bawled it incessantly. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. All I felt was an empty voice swirling within me. I stayed on the roof for the longest time. Around the time Kyoshka's loud cries had died down and muffled sobs, something flashed across the corner of my eyes. Isn't that... It was a familiar-looking bottle rolling around the ground in the wind. Of course, it was the same kind of bottle I'd seen Gaku with before. He kept his, so this had to be the one Darami was keeping Alpha 1 in, so it was here all along. The bottle was empty. Gi, Queen, and Ari escaped then. Alpha 1 was a female spawner that possesses live bodies, right? Wasn't much info about this one, but I doubt she has anything to do with the zombies. Suddenly realized how utterly ridiculous that line of thought had been. Wasn't as if I could change anything. Even if I found the reason behind the zombies or caught the escaped Gi, none of that would bring my dead friends back to life. Yoshika and I were the only ones left. It's too late to do anything now. Yoshika and I kept our heads down and huddled together after that. Little by little, she started regaining her composure after the shock of Rara's death, but then changed the fact that we were wading knee-deep in despair, and passed uneventfully until day 99 was upon us. intruder blared loudly through the room if you were I thought so.
Intruder alert. In defense mode initiated.
The two of us do on our own. Let's go, Kiyoshia. This will be our final battle. Certainly will. Decided to move out directly without going to the war room to avoid giving the zombies a chance to attack us on the way there.
It's finally time to settle things with Veshness once and for all. You ready, Kyoshika?
Do not take me for a weakling. I have been ready long before you even asked. We shall emerge victorious, as vengeance for those who departed before us.
That's right. We're fighting to the bitter end for our friends as well.
Being a Kyoshika associate wouldn't feel uneasy. Final back in response. He made it a point to stop thinking about what might happen after we defeated Veshness. If we could even do that. I needed all the mental energy I had to focus on the enemy at hand. Alright. Oh, they don't even let you skip this. We actually have to do this.
Oh.
And I'm doing this on despair. On extreme despair, so... Good luck, me!
Ready when you are.
Well, at least I don't have that like too many enemies to worry about.
Say when.
But still.
2 arms! Yeah! Leave it to me. Two arms! Onward!
Here we go.
You know what? I just had a thought on a better way to do this.
Good to go.
First, I need Takumi over here.
Take that! Here we go. This should do it.
I'm indebted to you. 2 arms! Banzai! Onward! Hi-ya! I've got you! Let us begin. Nen! My apologies!
Let's go. Time to use it. Here we go. Here! I've got this.
2 arms!
Might as well get last skill out.
Greatly heightened.
Even though we're probably not going to be able to proc it at all.
Yeah.
Take this!
Onward! This should hinder them. Let us begin. Banzai! I've got you!
Okay, we need to back.
2 arms! Leave it to me. 2 arms!
You have warfighter defense.
Let's put this to use. Leave it to me. This should hinder them. Let us begin.
I've got this.
Okay, just breathe for now. Okay.
Ready when you are. Good to go. Harder.
Onward!
Ready when you are. That's it.
Let us begin. Leave it to me.
Let's put this to use! 2 arms!
Yeah! Let us begin.
Two arms!
Leave it to me.
Banzai!
Okay.
That's...
There she is. Sorry.
Just 2? Did you think I would go easier on you like this? I won't let you die peacefully. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
She really is going to use on us. Despite saying she wouldn't.
2 arms!
Yeah. Did you think I was so confident you would teach to do exactly that?
Let's do this! Ready when you are. This should do it.
You had my thanks!
Let's go!
Leave it to me.
Onward! Flash! 2 arms! Onward!
Ready when you are. Take this! Say when.
Show your fighting spirit!
I'm on it! Ha! Got it! Here we go! Not bad.
Let us begin.
You've left yourself open! My apologies! 2 arms!
Leave it to me.
This should hinder them. 2 arms! Onward! Banzai! I've got you!
No, all that's
2
left
arms!
is to take on Death.
Let's put this to you.
Leave it to me.
This should hinder them. Onward! Let's put this to use. 2 arms! This should hinder them.
I've got this. Time to use it.
Setting up mines.
Let us begin.
Onward!
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are. Let's go. Let's do this. Good to go. Time to use it. Say when.
2 arms! Power flows through me.
Well, frick.
Fight.
Quite a clever trick!
Oh, well,
Back to the front line.
That was the end of the round anyway, so Takumi's back.
alright, cool.
Not bad for just 2 warriors. Let me see how long you can last.
Oh, she's transformed. How's her? She's...
How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again.
How she transformed. Vegeta's looked entirely at ease, really enjoying playing with us. To be honest, the two of us were at an absolute limit, both physically and mentally.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Sir Takumi! How shall we put an end to this foul villain?
Hey, do we still have that? Do we still have that alarm, or that sound, that loud sound enator?
I do have an idea, but it's all or nothing.
Grip the thing in my pocket tightly. Yes, with a zombie luring device that Tsubasa had made. This is the only strategy I could think of that could take down Veshdes, who had grown much stronger after absorbing the blood of her comrades.
Are you preparing to beg for your lives? It will do you no good. Stand meekly and allow me to consume you whole.
Oh, you'll consume something, alright?
What's that sound?
Sir Takumi! Are you?
It hurts to use them for something like this, but I can't think of any other way.
I tossed the device in Veshdes' general direction, and before long...
What are you... Dead invaders? You foul, nasty monsters! Be gone from my sight!
Hey, I mean, if she takes them out too, then that would be great.
What? My attacks have no effect on them. Stop! Stop!
Ugh!
Ugh.
Yeah.
Accursed beasts! Impossible! A great god like me is being consumed! Stop! Stop!
I still say we could have taken her. Like I had a plan and everything.
Alley-oop!
Oh well. We defeated Veshdes, but in a way that left a bad aftertaste in our mouths. While the zombies were tearing the stream to Commander apart, we snuck away and hid ourselves. After they completely devoured her, they vanished somewhere, moving with their familiar ghoulish gaits. Managed to beat Veshdes somehow. While I have mixed feelings about the method, it is still a victory for humanity. I must survive the final remaining day for Kurara. Not survive and go back together. We dragged our battle-worn body back to the rec room. Yes, we had to return, even if we were the only two left. To the artificial satellite in the sky. Well, A100.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy! At long last, the time has come! On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized! The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please, follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Get yourselves in order before then! I'll see you shortly, soldiers!
Yeah, I'm sure you will. At long last, we made it to day 100. Strange, it doesn't feel like we've reached the final day. I know what you mean, but it's true. This is the day we say goodbye to the school. We survived. Indeed, we have. And once we return safely, there is something I must do. What's that? Travel? Games? A hobby? We should rebuild everyone's grave properly this time. It's a great idea. I'll help you. Truly, I will take that as a promise. Hey, we have some time before the escape pod is ejected. Let's talk about what else we're going to do. It should make time go faster, yes, to be with the holy Jumanji Sword, and I will share the secrets of our hearts and talk about everything while the sun, under the sun, while waiting for time to pass. And then it finally happened. It's almost time, Kirishka. Let's get moving. Indeed, to the schoolyard we go. Hopefully the zombies will let us. We won't, like... We walked as quietly as we could to our destination, but fate was not done antagonizing us. Well, at least they're all here. The moment we entered this the zombies all leapt out all at once, as if they've been lying in wait. Why now? After everything we've gone through to reach this day, we cannot let them catch us now. We must shake them off. Let's go. Alright, oh. What?
Not like
Dang
this.
it. Oh, frick!
No. I can still fight.
I'm pretty sure that they run faster if I track them, so I won't have to wait as long. This time, wait a bit. Okay. Wait a bit longer. And now run. Okay. Let's get out of here. Hopefully it doesn't out of here. My sides hurt. We eventually reached the schoolyard after dodging the zombies' attack. But we should be safe. Now all we have to do is get inside the escape pod. Yes. While we were still trying to catch our breath, the abnormal sight caught our eye. Oh hey, look at that. Some huge cannons just jutting out of the top of the school building.
Turrets? Where the missiles will be fired from.
They look so sinister. So, this is the weapon of mass destruction that will take out invaders and zombies alike?
Where's the escape pod? This should be the right time. It was just an announcement turning out all around us.
An omnidirectional attack. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
What?
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard
Oh wait, never mind.
immediately.
Never mind. Okay. That's just normal. That's normal.
Yeah!
That's...
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Yeah, I thought the zombies were attacking it, and it
Omnidirectional
just
attack will launch
interrupted the tweet in the escape pod. I was just dumb.
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Alright, get on it and press the button that closes it ASAP.
Huh?
The escape pod. Get on it! This was what would take us back to the artificial satellite. Even with the pod right in front of me, I still couldn't believe my eyes. Kubi, don't just stand there staring. We must go now.
Right, of course. Let's go home.
We glanced at each other and nodded, but just as we were getting ready to run toward the escape pod. Seriously! Run! You kidding me? They followed us all the way here! A really sudden turn of events. We stood there in confusion. The zombies rushed toward us at alarming speed. Guys, the extreme situation instantly forced my mind into overdrive. Even if we got into the pod, we wouldn't be able to close them in time to shut out the zombies. A single zombie in the pod would mean the end for us. What do you think? What am I supposed to do here? Oh boy.
What will you do?
I'll fight the zombies. Wasn't even worth the thought. I had to stop the zombies, even if I had to do it all on my own. At least find a way to get Kiyoshika onto the escape pod while they were extracted too. I'd already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that
Run to the
conclusion.
escape pod, Kiyoshika! Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod where we were dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the
Get in!
zombies.
Now, Kiyoshika!
I grabbed the unsteady Kiyoshika and shoved it into the pod. Then I turned around to face what was coming. I charged headlong into a swarm of approaching zombies.
Take this!
Sir Takumi! Allow me to assist!
Stay where you are, Kiyoshika! Escape by yourself!
What are you?
Just go, please! You have to escape, and live, for my sake!
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
I refuse! I shall stay behind with you and... Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi!
The escape pod with Kiyoshika inside it became smaller and smaller as it launched into the sky. Goodness. A huge sense of relief flooded my tense body and I collapsed to the ground. Zombies surrounded me, but I remained motionless, offering no resistance. The missiles would fire soon. There was nothing I could do to survive this. I would perish here along with them. In that case, maybe it would be better if they tore me apart now and got it over with. What? But for some reason the zombies simply growled at me. It didn't seem like they intended to oh, because the Gigi Queen is inside. Because there's or because of the Gigi inside of him. Not just that. Grabbed a hold of me forcefully and started dragging me at something.
Hey! Let go! Where are you taking me?
I tried to free myself, but none of them were budging. Realizing the resistance was futile, I surrendered and simply let them pull me wherever they wanted. Ugh. Ugh. 6 zombies dragged me to the classroom on the second floor, where they tied me down to a table.
What the? Let me go. What are you trying to do?
This didn't make any sense. I would have rather just devoured me. This weird sense of purpose they were showing filled me with a terrible sense of dread. An unpleasant feeling ran over my body as I saw something ghastly crawl on top of me. First seeing that thing with its countless wriggling tentacles before, a Gea larva, like a slightly different version of the Alpha 2.
Of course, the Alpha 1 that Darumi was keeping in a bottle.
The Alpha 1 was a female spawner that parasitized live bodies. Could that be what she was planning to do?
No, stay away from me! Stay away! Stay away! Ah!
I fought back desperately, but all my efforts were in vain. The bizarre entity forced my mouth open and slid it aside. Ugh. No. Where am I? I found myself standing on the roof by myself without any remembrance of how I got there.
Never mind. No need to think about that. Once the omnidirectional attack begins, I'll be wiped out along with that thing.
But then... my head nearly split apart with excruciating pain. I tried to hold my head, but my body refused to move. It wasn't listening to me. It seemed to be in pain. I don't know, laughter echoed throughout my head. You know who I am, right? You saw me just now.
To you, I am known as the Gi Queen.
What did you do to me? I infiltrated your mind by passing through your nasal cavity and up inside your skull. My tentacles are now connected to every single cell in your brain. That's why you can't move from me anymore. Now that I've become one with you, I have total control of your body. Your objective. What are you going to do with my body? The objective, you ask me? Well, you see... Well, not like it's gonna matter. Unless we somehow survive this.
If you die.
Well, Slasher route, history repeating. Well, you know what? Why don't we just let's just maybe we'll
the other option.
Maybe we'll find a way to survive, like with Kyoshka. If we just go to the pod and then just run, or maybe we're gonna just run and abandon her.
What will you do?
In the pod. Wasn't even worth a thought, because if we wanted to survive, we had to go to the escape pod. We might be able to shut all the zombies out if we got there quickly enough. I already grabbed her hand and started running before my
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika!
Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while we dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in! Now, Kyoshika!
Immediately pushed Kyoshika through the pod entrance. We might just make it. I tried to climb into the pod as well, but...
Takemaru.
An excruciating pain spread across my right foot. When I turned around, I saw the zombie Takemaru had grabbed it, was holding me back with its incredible strength. Alright, well, time to lose the foot!
Damn it! Let go! Let go!
Tried to kick his hand away, but instead of loosening his grip, he only tightened it.
Sir Takumi!
My attacker continued crushing my foot, the pain almost making me lose consciousness. I had to at least make sure Kyoshiko got to return safely. I was gathering up the last of my strength to do just that.
Ha!
What? Kyoshika!
She flew out for the pot edge, pounced the Takemaru and held him down with a double shoulder lock. I responded by letting go of my foot and grabbing onto her instead. I stretched my hand to pull her away, but...
Kyoshika!
Her body slipped through my hands and she fell back into the ground along with Takemaru.
No! Stop! Stop!
Zombies descended on Kyoshiko like a pack of hungry wolves. I wanted to leap to her rescue, but couldn't even stand because of my foot.
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Oh. Oh, I can't just leave you here. Hold on, I'm coming. I tried to crawl to her, but I wasn't making any progress. I lost all sensation in my lower foot. Move, hurry up and move.
Live for me as well. Promise me you will.
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
And crushes my foot.
Kyoshika!
Welp. Yuriko's last wish. 64 endings. And that was
100.
And that was ending 76. So we saw part of. So I believe that's one of the endings we need to see. Yep, we just need 72. We just need the rest. And I believe 72 is still one of them. Oh, wait, we already got 72. Okay. Right, going after the Nozomi route. So we needed to find 2 of those routes. Okay, so 32 and 34 are, well, I think I saw 32, but 34 doesn't seem to be. Yeah, there's 32. There's the Box of Blessings route. Destroying the boxes is what we need. Oh, wait a minute, wait. I think I got my numbers wrong again. $34 and $36. Revealing the culprit, which led to the route where where Tsubasa blew up Nozomi, and Hiroko assured Takumi that maybe another version of Hiroko would be able to change the past. And 36. Gaku's side. And the curse route. Trying to calm the strange. But it looks like we're still looks like we still need to get that last story lock, which is probably somewhere around. Definitely somewhere around there. Otherwise, we'd be stuck.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird that. Meaning that the. So yeah. Probably somewhere around there, or maybe when if we try leaving the school, which leaving the school was one of or not leaving the school. Or wait a minute. Don't leave the school. That's what it says. Okay. But yeah. All right. So, yeah. Next, so at this point, we have don't leave the school on day 4, dodge the attacker on day 16, spend time with Nozomi on day 73, or don't kill zombie Nozomi on day 73. So, yeah. Weird how things line up. But,
yeah.
But yeah, just the fact that there's so much here, but also there's probably also a lot because there's this whole empty space around here. Probably has a whole bunch of different routes, just from Hiroko telling us about the past. Probably a few things up here, down here, and yeah. And who knows? Maybe eventually we'll find a way for everyone to survive. We'll have to see.
Maybe.
Well. Well, Zambies.
Hashtag Zambies.
So kind of wild that this whole thing didn't happen like in the other round. Like weird how it all happened because of how I guess they didn't escape that, like, or those E didn't escape last time, like, or in that other round or something. I don't know.
Yeah, real weird.
But whatever. So next time we will be, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyway, have a good night, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.